everyone, it's Jen with Timeline Tarot, and this is your full moon in Cancer tarot reading for January 13th, 2025. I'm going to begin with Aries, work my way around the zodiac wheel here, ending at Pisces. Timestamps, as always, will be in both the description box below as well as a pinned comment in the comment section. I've set the intentions of this reading to be for your sun and moon signs, but if you want to check another placement, you're more than welcome to do that as well. If you're not sure what your placements are, in the description box and in that pinned comment, you'll find a link where you can obtain your birth chart. Take a look at that, and it's a free birth chart, by the way. Take a look at that and just come back here and click on the timestamp for the respective placement or placements that you wish to view. Keep in mind, it is a collective general reading, not individualized or personalized to you, and therefore it's quite possible that messages may come through that don't fully resonate. And if that happens, don't get upset. That just means that that message is intended for someone else of that sign or that sign's placement. So as I always say in a collective reading, you have to take what fits and how it fits, and then just leave what doesn't. With all that said, let's begin. Hello, Aries. Let's see what your full moon in Cancer messages are. We have Vanishing Mirror, Ego Sublimation. You also have Work Through Your Feelings, last quarter moon in Aries. And you have Moon Called, Meant to Be. So there's something here in your life that is meant to be. Also feel like something is vanishing from your life. So some of you could be transitioning from, one type of job or industry into another. Maybe thoughts, beliefs, or patterns you had are vanishing from your life and being replaced with new beliefs. And for others of you, you could be making a big life change, like entering a relationship, exiting a relationship, maybe leaving one relationship for another. There could be a lot of fears here involved with this, but there's a need here for you to work through those fears, to work through your feelings so you can get to the place in your life where you are truly meant to be. Let's see what this is all about. Some of you, this change in your life will be so radical that it might actually affect your ego as well. So it could be a little bit of an ego death you're undergoing, like, maybe 1 year or 5 year or 10, 20 years ago in your life, you didn't think you would be where you are today, right? So that could be a little bit of an ego death now because you're radically changing your life or moving in a direction that maybe originally you didn't think you would be moving in. Tell me more about this here for Aries. What else does Aries need to know about this? One more shuffle. Thank you. We have the Four of Wands, the Hangman, and the Magician. Tell me more about this. Thank you. And that Four of Wands for me looks like an 1111 portal. So I do feel like some of you are making a change here in your life. You're definitely manifesting something different, something that is meant to be, because the Magician card is right under the meant to be card. But under the Work Through Your Feelings and maybe even your fears card, we do have the Hangman. So some of you maybe need to pause a bit. You could be finding yourself like in this moment of pausing, trying to figure out like your next step here. Tell me more about the Four of Wands, the Hangman, and the Magician here for Aries. One more shuffle. Thank you. We have the Five of Wands, the Nine of Cups, wow, and the Eight of Pentacles. Bottom of the deck, I have the Sun card to the Empress to the Ten of Pentacles. You're going for the gold, my friends, when it comes to elevating yourself into Emperor or Empress status, chasing your ultimate wish fulfillment. The Sun card is Ten of Cups and Ten of Pentacles, and then consequently, I also have the Ten of Pentacles here. So whatever direction this is, Six of Swords would be moving on from the past and moving into the new. So whatever this is here for you, I feel like at this time, you're manifesting it and it's here. I think it's a lot closer because you've been Eight of Pentacles to the Magician. You've been working on this manifestation. So whatever decision this is, that end result or that end goal that you want, it's here. I feel like it's coming in pretty quick for you. So you might have to work through your feelings here. Nine of Cups to the Hangman. Do I really want this? Because I really feel for many of you, you're just like a step or two away from this happening. So that Hangman to the Nine of Cups to work through your feelings, and the Nine of Cups is all about emotions. A lot of you are tapping in saying, do I really want this? Because if I take the next step or I say the next thing out of my mouth, right, this would be like you working hard to manifest a job that you want. And now that you have it, or you feel like you're about to attain it, right? And it's right there. You can kind of, your spidey senses are like, it's right around the corner. Like you just have to take another step. Some of you could feel like, wait a minute, do I really want that job after all? Because that would mean that I have to tell my current employer that I'm out, right? I have to give my 2 weeks notice, or however length of time that you're planning on giving them. So some of you know that this is right around the bend, right? All I have to do is send my resume or submit that application. I know I'm going to be hired. Maybe you're referred by the friend. Maybe the owner of the company says, hey, Aries, all you have to do is submit your paperwork. You're good as gold. And you're like, okay, I know that that's the final step I have to do to attain this, but do I really want it? Because once it comes out of my mouth, it's done. 4 of Wands to the 5 of Wands. Could be some conflict here. 1, yes, you could be internally conflicted, but 2, you moving in this new direction towards this portal could actually cause conflict with others. So let me get you some advice here. I'm using this new deck that I got. I've been playing around with it. I absolutely love it. It's the Intuit Tarot. I found it on Etsy. Etsy. I know everyone says it differently, but yeah, I really do love it. I love the energy off of it. So can we get some advice here for Aries, please, regarding this big change in their life? You're definitely moving towards, or at least you want to move towards something that you know in your heart of hearts is meant to be. Tell me more about this. One more shuffle, thank you. But yeah, I keep going back to this vanishing mirror and card number 58. So maybe the numbers 5, 8, or 58 is relevant to you. But see how it's disappearing? It's kind of like, you know that one more step, the rest of your life, you know, the life you've had, or the job path you've had, or maybe the relationship you're in disappears, or maybe you being single and moving into this commitment. Again, this is different for all of you, but you kind of know that it reminds me of the Back to the Future movie, if you've ever seen it. I'm sure some of you have, so I don't think I'm saying anything. I don't think I'm spoiling a almost 40-year-old movie. But it's kind of like when he's looking at the pictures and the people within it are disappearing slowly. It's kind of like, you know, that if you move towards this, the past is disappearing on you, or the way of life you have had is disappearing, almost like right before your eyes, right? Vanishing in the mirror. So what is your advice, my friend? We have the 9 of Pentacles. I love that. 9 of Cups and 9 of Pentacles. 9 of Pentacles talks about abundance. It talks about someone being self-sufficient, someone who is maturing. It's also a card of freedom because it's such a card of independence. You then have the solar eclipse. Interesting. The solar eclipse, you know, the only card in tarot, and we didn't get it here in your spread, but the only card in tarot that actually shows an eclipse is the 8 of Cups. So this would mean eclipsing something out of your life, finding your inner truth. And this is a card that speaks about a catalyst for change, a transformative time in your life, a new beginning. And the Knight of Wands. The Knight of Wands in this deck talks about someone who's energetic and confident and even heroic to travel towards what it is that they desire. So I don't know what this is for you, but on the deck you have 9 of Cups and 9 of Cups. Clearly it's something or someone or a way of life that you truly want. It makes you completely content. This is the idea of living a life or having a purpose in life that makes you feel good, being really happy and being satisfied. These are all yes cards across the board here. So I would say whatever it is that you're manifesting, keep working on your manifestation and don't worry about taking the next step. I think you're headed exactly where you want to be and where you are meant to be. That's what I have for you, Aries. Absolutely love this message for you. This is your full moon in Cancer tarot reading. If you like this message and it resonated with you, or you want to claim all or part of it, please be sure to click like, share, and subscribe. And until I read for you again, Aries, I am wishing you light, love, and peace. Hello, Taurus. Let's see what your new moon, I was almost going to say Capricorn. We're in Capricorn season, but let's see what your new moon, full moon in Cancer tarot reading is at this time. Let me clear off Aries cards off the board. Okay. We have Fool's Embrace, Transmuting Pain. This is card number 22, so maybe the numbers 2, 4, or 22 are relevant to you. You then have Clear Your Mind, last quarter moon in Gemini. And you have Intuition, moon maybe. So Taurus, I feel similar to Aries. You have a life change here, but it could be painful for you, or at least you're thinking about it, right? So there's a need here for you to clear your mind. Swords and tarot are not only representative of the words we speak to others, but also the words we speak to ourselves. So some of you maybe, instead of thinking too much about whatever this next change is or this next chapter in your life, there's a need here for you to tap into your intuition, kind of making an intuition overhead, over heart decision. And perhaps clearing your mind via meditation will help you do that. I feel like whatever situation, environment, or connection this is for you, it's painful. There's a need here for you to transmute that pain into action so you can move in a direction that will truly make you happy. Tell me more about this Fool's Embrace and this last quarter moon in Gemini, clearing your mind as well as intuition for the Taurian collective. What do they need to know about this? Tell me more about this for Taurus. What else does Taurus need to know? One more shuffle here. Thank you. First card out is Eight of Pentacles, followed by the Ten of Wands. And the Page of Wands, yeah, looking for something new, headed in a new direction after what has been something that's very burdensome here for you. Now, this is different for all of you. Could be a job, could be a situation, could be a relationship. I do see you, Eight of Pentacles, to transmuting your pain. You have been working on this heart issues for some, and I say heart issue because for some of you, this is hitting you in the heart, right? In your feels, in your feelings. So you've been working on healing the heartbreak or maybe the disappointment. Again, this could be pertaining to your job, any type of relationship, situation, or environment that you're currently in. But I just feel like it's been very burdensome for you. Some of you know that you want to leave it or depart from it, but you're confused maybe on how to do it. So there's a need here, like I said, for you to clear your mind from all of these burdens and all of the what ifs. Tell me more about this for Taurus, please. Let's clarify that Eight of Pentacles, the Ten of Wands, as well as the Page of Wands here for Taurus. One more shuffle. Thank you. The Eight of Pentacles is being clarified by the Knight of Wands. The Ten of Wands is clarified by the Eight of Swords. And the Page of Wands is clarified by the Hierophant, which is your power card in tarot. Bottom of the deck, we have Five of Pentacles, the Hermit, and the King of Wands, followed by the Four of Swords. Okay. So I feel like you're trying to gain some type of wisdom about this. This Five of Pentacles energy tells me that in order for you to move forward from whatever this is, it'll require you to leave something or someone behind. Now, for some of you, this could be a mindset. This could be a pattern, could be a habit, could be a belief. But in order for you to change it, you would have to leave behind the way you've always done things or the way you've always thought about things. For others of you, this very well could be regarding a job or a connection, whether it's platonic or romantic. But again, you're trying to shed some light on this of like, well, how will that person, I think a lot of you are concerned about whomever or whatever it is that you're leaving. So if you're leaving the job, how will they handle this without me? If I leave this friendship, how will they be without me? Or if I leave this romantic connection, how will they survive without me? For others of you, leaving this, even though it's taking you where you want to go, might actually trigger for some of you some abandonment wounds within yourself. You could be feeling like in lack. You could be feeling like a quitter. We know that Taurus doesn't like to quit on anything. So that Five of Pentacles energy could also be within you. Transmuting the pain. I like that you're doing that, whether you realize it or not. Energetically, at least within you, you're working very hard to take whatever pain this situation, environment, or connection has caused for you. And you're taking inspired action here with that Knight of Wands to the Eight of Pentacles to transform it and to work through it. Now, I will say some of you could be trying to work too quickly through it. You might just be wanting to mask it, getting involved in other projects or doing other things. But when it comes to any type of heartache, regardless of what it is here that's been difficult for you, whether you stay in it or you leave, there's a need here for you to feel it. Because the only way you can heal it is to feel it. If you've seen my readings before, you know that I'm always saying that. That's how you're going to transmute the pain. So some of you are working for a small percentage of you, you're just kind of working to mask this right now and getting involved in other projects. But the majority of you are actually working and taking inspired action to transmute that pain into something new for yourself. It's sort of giving me the feeling of like Phoenix rising from the ashes. I do believe that that is the fuel you will be needing with this Hierophant to the Page of Wands to move forward in a new direction, because that's the Minor Arcana card to the Fool card. Clearing your mind, we have the Ten of Wands to the Eight of Swords. Wow. Whatever this is for you, it's very burdensome. Now, it could be burdensome physically. I don't know if this is like a manual job you have or a project you're working on. So for some of you, this could be physical exhaustion. But I feel because these cards are clarifying to clear your mind, for a lot of you, this is mental exhaustion. Now, Tauruses tend to be quite stoic in nature. So you may not be showing this to those around you. But internally to you, whatever this is, again, situation, environment, or connection, this is taking a really heavy toll on you mentally, emotionally, and energetically. But I do think with that Hierophant card there, some of you are keeping it to yourselves. In fact, some of you are keeping your next steps to yourself, because the Hierophant is a card of silence. In this respect, this is the energy that I'm getting off of it. So, and that's not typically the message I get for the Hierophant, but for a lot of you, because you're tapping into your intuition, whether this is also utilizing your spiritual beliefs or your religious beliefs, you're sort of keeping it to the chest here, to the vest. So let's say you're at work, it's quite burdensome, it's very heavy for you. Maybe you put out more than you feel you are receiving in pay, right? Maybe you feel like you deserve more. If you're looking for another job or you're contemplating it, you're sure as crap not telling anyone at work. And same thing if this is a friendship or a connection that you're considering leaving. You're not telling that friend or family member or lover that you're contemplating disengaging from them. I think for a lot of you, the biggest issue here that you have mentally and emotionally is leaving something or someone behind. You're not only concerned about them, you're also concerned about yourself. Again, I keep going back to like, you don't want to be a quitter. So we see the Five of Pentacles, the Hermit, and then we have the King of Wands. So it's like you want to take this inspired action, right? Elevating from Knight of Wands to King of Wands. You're going from Page to Knight to King here. But I think you're taking a second glance. This is giving me the idea of, and I'm sure some of you, you've had like a living situation, whether it's an apartment or condo or flat or house or whatever, and you're ready now to move. You've been like moving the boxes out and moving all the things out and doing whatever you have to do to maybe get back your deposit, right? If it's an apartment or something like that you've been renting. This is giving me the feeling of you sort of taking one last look before you kind of shut the lights off and lock the door behind you forever. I want to take inspired action to move beyond this, to move from it, but I'm taking one last glance at it before I say goodbye for good. So that's the vibe I'm getting here. And for a lot of you, this can take you a couple of months to actually go through this. So if this is a work situation, it might take you a couple of months till you find the next job and you're finally able to leave from this one. But this is your near future, what you don't see coming. So I do see you eventually shutting the door on whatever this is. And as nervous as you may be with doing that, I think the moment you do it, you have this Four of Swords feeling of, now I can heal. The Three of Swords are on the wall. The Ace of Swords is on the bottom. The heartbreak, transmuting the pain, that's actually when you'll be able to do it. I heard a quote once that says, you can't heal in the environment that made you sick. And I sort of feel like this is what this is. So whatever situation, environment, or connection this is, are you healing through it and transmuting the pain? You are. But the full heal will come. The full healing will come when you actually release it and walk away from it. The Five of Pentacles is a card of movement as well. What you're moving towards is the Six of Pentacles, which would be investing in yourself and in your future. And then we have the Eight of Wands, which I love. So the moment you leave this is going to trigger for you this period of healing, possibly up to a month. Now, I'm not saying that you won't be hurting from whatever this is, because I don't know what you're leaving here, right? So for some of you, it may take longer, but that initial kind of relief will be probably about 4 weeks to a month. And then, my friend, you are off to the races. You have the Eight of Wands card here. It is the second fastest card in tarot. I think you're then full force into the next job, the next living situation, wrapping this up, like really moving quickly. And what you're moving towards are options and choices and possibilities, as well as the Two of Wands. So the moment you decide to do this, the world becomes your oyster. Everything opens up for you. And I feel like then you're able to move your life in a completely new direction. So I like this a lot for you. It looks like your full moon in Cancer reading here is really just signaling that a lot of you are in the process of moving on from something that's been quite painful, challenging, or difficult. You're trying to transmute the pain, and you are doing that whether you realize it or not, and using it to become the fuel for your next step. I just feel like your biggest message here is to clear your mind. So in the full moon energy, you could just ask for the divine, universe, God, whatever it is that you believe in, to bring you the peacefulness that you need to kind of clear your mind so you can tap into your intuition and make that next step or that decision that is best for you. So that's what I have for you, Taurus. That is your full moon in Cancer tarot reading. If you like this message and it resonated with you, oh, I'm sorry, Taurus, I didn't get you advice like I did for Aries. Shame on me. Let me get you 3 advice cards now, my love. Let's get your cards back out there. 3 advice cards here for Taurus. I just picked up this deck. I've been playing around with it. I love the energy off of it. So let's get some advice for Taurus. The need here to clear their mind and move forward in this new direction. Let's get 3 advice cards here for Taurus. One more shuffle. Thank you. Taurus, we have the 3 of Wands. We had the 2 of Wands. You actually have Page of Wands, which then goes to the 2 of Wands, okay? And then you have the 3 of Wands. So 3 of Wands is about a big development. It is about manifesting. It is about leveling up and expanding your life. It's about making progress. It's also it's also a card of travel. You have the Hierophant, which came out in your reading as well. And this talks about right and wrong and doing what's right for you, conforming to your beliefs. You know, this situation, environment, or connection you're in, maybe at one time you had shared beliefs with whomever, whatever this is, but that has changed. It's no longer true to your values or true to what you want. And this card talks about you being true to you, moving forward in a direction that is true for you, Taurus. And then we have the Emperor. Oh my. So this is all about establishment. This is about taking the reins. This is being the leader of your life, bringing into your life powerful stability. This is someone who gets the job done. So your advice here, Taurus, is to move forward into the future, to not just manifest the life you want, but actually to actively work towards it, to stay true to you, and to really take control of your life and the direction you want it to go in. And bottom of the deck, we have 6 of Swords. And 6 of Swords is a card of moving on from the 5 of Swords, from the strife, the tension, the grief, the hardships, and resolving those within the situation and within yourself by moving forward and restoring peace to your life. This is a card of becoming more stable after a very turbulent time. So I like this. Your advice here is to move towards tranquility, move towards calmer waters. And the best way for you to do that is to make sure that that next step that you take in your life, whomever or whatever this is true to you at the end of the day. And if it isn't, it's time to leave it behind and move forward towards something or someone that is. Very, very powerful message. I'm glad that, thank you, Spirit, for reminding me to get these cards for Taurus. So that's what I have for you, my dear. That now concludes your full moon in Cancer tarot reading. If you like this message and it resonated with you, please be sure to click like, share, and subscribe. And until I read for you again, Taurus, I am wishing you light, love, and peace. Hello, Gemini twin gang. Let's see what our full moon in Cancer tarot reading is all about. What are our messages? Let me see here. We have Winter's Dream, gestation period. Well, if you're in the northern hemisphere, we currently are in winter. This is card number 63, so maybe the numbers 369 or 63 are relevant to you. I think 2 weeks ago I had said to look for the number, I think our tarot number was 369, and I said to reduce this to 333. There you go. So I think we're still kind of still on that message. Then you have keep your heart open, first quarter moon in Libra. I like that, balancing the heart and the mind. And then you have patience, moon cycles. So, and I think your tarot card for the week was like you're manifesting something, but you're thinking that the worst possible outcome. No, it's time for you to open your heart, open your mind. You are in a transformative stage here, right? Your manifestation is about to become reality. You're just sort of in this gestation period of growing it or getting ready, right, to birth it. So just have some patience with yourself and with the process here. Let's see if we can get more from tarot. Tell me more about this winter's dream, keeping your heart open, and patience for the Gemini collective. What else does Gemini need to know about this? Okay, let's get 3 cards here for Gemini. Tell me more about winter's dream, keep your heart open, and patience. Get one more shuffle. Thank you. Gemini, first card out is the 4 of Swords, which is a gestation period, the 9 of Wands, and then the 2 of Pentacles. So some of you are having a difficult time balancing patience. So something or someone, whatever it is you're manifesting, maybe isn't coming in quick enough. And this could be a financial opportunity, whatever it is for you. You're having a difficult time rationalizing it. It could be like, I'm putting in all this work, but I'm not seeing the reward yet, or I'm not seeing the fruits of my labor yet. The 9 of Wands to keeping your heart open. I think you're already doing that. I think it's more of your mind here that you kind of have to work on, because the 9 of Wands is like, this is my card of pattern. So I woke up today and I manifested and I worked towards my dream. And at the end of the day, it's still not here, but I'm not giving up. This is not a quitter card by any means. This is tomorrow I'm going to wake up and get back on the battlefield and start manifesting and working towards my dream again. It's a huge card of perseverance. So I think when it comes to keeping your heart open to whatever this dream is that you've been, hoping, wishing, praying, working towards, I think you're already there with keeping your heart open. I really don't think that's the issue. I think it's more of mentally balancing out yourself so you can have more patience. Tell me more about the 4 of Swords, the 9 of Wands, and the 2 of Pentacles here for Gemini. And the 4 of Swords is a gestation period. It is a relax and recovery. It is taking a moment. Tell me more about this for Gemini. One more shuffle. Thank you. The 4 of Swords is being clarified by the Emperor. Well, you're about to wake up. The 9 of Wands is clarified by the King of Wands. And then the 2 of Pentacles is clarified by the 8 of Wands. So it's coming. Just have patience. Strike that balance within yourself to know that it's coming. 8 of Wands here is the second fastest card in tarot. Bottom of the deck, we have Queen of Swords. There you are. 2 of Wands to the 2 of Cups. Then you have Hangman and the World. I'm telling you to just hang in there, hangman in there a little bit longer, because there is a new chapter in your life. And for some of you, this is what you don't see coming. You'll really be relieved to know that not only did you wait, but you picked the right path, because for some of you, you have a soulmate on this path with you. Now, for some of you, you already have this person in your life. For others of you, this is who you're meeting, or this is the path or opportunity you're taking in order to move towards this individual. So I really like this for you a lot. You are in a bit of a gestation period here, again, with that Hangman energy, the 4 of Swords, but I'm telling you, you won't be in this for long, because clarifying that 4 of Swords is the Emperor. So probably within the next 4 weeks, you'll receive some kind of news or opportunity or offer. There'll be some kind of signal you're getting that it's time to go. The gestation period is over and the dream is about to become a reality. So I would say to hang in there for at least the next month. Keep working on this, right? Certainly don't give up on it and continue to manifest it. But it's coming in, whomever, whatever this is, whatever this opportunity is, it's coming in, and you'll be ready to strike when it does, in that Emperor energy. Keeping your heart open. King of Wands to the Nine of Wands. King of Wands is taking inspired action, being a visionary and seeing the bigger picture, right? The long-term gains of this. So again, don't give up on this because it's not coming in right now, or it didn't come in yesterday. Have that long-term vision of the King of Wands here, and get up and do it again tomorrow. So I mean, for me, this could resonate with like my YouTube channel, right? This is my sole means of income, and YouTube does not pay you much to do these videos. I think you have to hit almost about 8 subscribers to actually live quite comfortably, or close to that. But I digress. But I'm not giving up. This is not something that I want to give up on. This is my passion and my mission. This is what I feel called to do. So yeah, I'm keeping my heart open to it, and I get up every day, even though I'm not quote unquote victorious, I still find victory in what I'm doing. And that's what that King of Wands action. I'm just giving you that, that little insight there into myself. So it doesn't have to be love related. I mean, it could be, but if you want to apply it to your job or a creative endeavor or something else in your life, you very well can. So for me, this is resonating more with, you know, this mission and purpose that I have now in my life. But whatever it is for you, keep your heart open to it and don't give up on it, okay? Have patience. 8 of Wands to the 2 of Pentacles. The balance that you're seeking is coming in. Again, maybe it didn't come in today or didn't come in yesterday, but it is coming in. I think you need to keep the faith. What you don't see coming here is the Queen of Swords to the 2 of Wands to the 2 of Cups. So, you know, in the original Rider-Waite-Smith tarot deck, that 2 of Wands is an individual who's standing there. They have the old, I call it the old Ace of Wands behind them, and it's tethered to the castle wall. Their back is kind of turned to it, and they're ready to move forward. They're holding the Ace of Wands. They have a globe in their hand. The world is their oyster. So whatever this new path is for you, you will, in the very near future, bravely be moving towards it. And for some of you, you're either on this journey, mission, or path with a 2 of Cups soulmate, soul bond connection here in your life, or that's who you're meeting the minute you move in this direction. So whatever this is for you, I would say to have patience with it, keep your heart open, and don't give up. If things aren't moving quickly right now, it's just a gestation period. I kind of get the feeling like, sometimes when I'm working on something and it doesn't come in quick enough, I think to myself, oh, this is the divine playing chess, right? In order for me to get what I'm working towards, there are a lot of pieces up there. They have to move around. There's a lot of things here in the 3D world that kind of have to shift or change. So I always take it as, okay, this is just time for me to keep working at it. It's teaching me patience. If I put in my part in co-creating with the universe, they're doing their part, and I have to trust in that. I have to trust that I'm not doing this alone, that there is a greater source there that I'm co-creating with, and who's co-creating with me. So yeah, I would say to continue to have faith in this. So let's get some advice here for you. 3 cards of advice here for the Gemini collective regarding this dream. Advice here for Gemini. One more shuffle. Thank you. Your advice, we have the 10 of Pentacles, the 6 of Wands, oh my God, and the Queen of Pentacles. Bottom of the deck is the Chariot to the 5 of Pentacles. Got to get out of that lack mentality. We've seen that before for you. So the 10 of Cups card here does talk about wealth. It talks about security. It talks about reaching the pinnacle, like keep going for the gold, right? Don't give up. 6 of Wands. Keep moving forward towards victory. This milestone that you're trying to achieve, have confidence that it is coming, that it is, you're not only working your way towards it, it is also simultaneously working its way towards you. And Queen of Pentacles, you know, is an individual who's very organized and very grounded. They know what their target is. But, you know, the Queen of Pentacles, that's why Pentacles and Tarot are years. So you have 10 of Pentacles and Queen of Pentacles here. Look at the long term. And we saw that you had the King of Wands there in your first spread. So, yeah, I would say to continue nurturing this, just like the Queen of Pentacles here would do. care about this, and stay classy. I don't know why I just heard that, but stay classy. So I guess in other words, like, don't get frustrated if this isn't happening like right now, because King of Wands is like, I want it now. Queen of Pentacles is saying, like, take it easy, stay organized, keep working at it, keep nurturing whatever this dream is. It's coming in for you. And I don't know why I heard that, but stay classy, Gemini. So that is your official full moon in Cancer tarot reading. If you like this message and it resonated with you, please be sure to click like, share, and subscribe. And until I read for you again, Gemini, I am wishing you light, love, and peace. Hello, Cancer. Let's see what the full moon in Cancer message is for you. Let's clear Gemini's cards here out of the way and get your deck ready on standby. All right, my love, what do we have? Feast of Plenty, choices and their consequences. Card number 20, so maybe the numbers 20 or 20 are relevant to you. You have full moon in Leo, go wild. Okay. And you have synchronicity, the moon's moment. So everything is happening exactly as it should have. As difficult as, I feel like you've left something behind, or you're about to leave something behind. But it's all happening in divine timing. There's a big clock here. It's like you're right on time. You're right on time for the next step in your life's journey here. And there's a feast of choices and opportunities and offers coming your way. So tell me more about this. And choices and their consequences, right? So these choices and opportunities wouldn't be made available to you, right? They are a consequence of you leaving something behind. A mindset, a habit, a job, a friend, maybe a community group that you volunteer in. This could also be like leaving behind a family member, or maybe even a lover. But the consequence to doing that, to ridding your life of something or someone that no longer serves your highest good, is now will now bring in the Feast of Plenty for you. All of these choices. Tell me more about these choices here for Cancer. Tell me more about these choices. One more shuffle. Thank you. What do we have for you? The Four of Swords, the Lovers, and the Page of Wands. This is your choice, the Lovers card. So I would take this period to rest and relax here in the Four of Swords to recover. For the Four of Swords to be here means that there was a Three of Swords moment. And Three of Swords is some type of heartbreak, some type of disappointment. It's different for all of you. The Three of Swords for me is a sliding scale sword card. So that heartbreak, or the depth of that heartbreak, will be different for all of you, but you're healing from it. You're on a journey of healing. And what you don't realize is an abundance of choices are about to come in. So this is like dealer's choice here. You're about to get everything you wanted and then some. You're going to have to make some heavy choices here now, and you know what you want in your future next. So maybe for some of you, you left a job. You're putting out applications and resumes, or reaching out to people you know, to your contacts, seeing what else is available. This is not saying that there's only one job available for you. You will have choices in jobs. Same thing if this is anything else in your life. Page of Wands, you're on the precipice of a new beginning. That is the Minor Arcana card to the Fool card. And the Lovers is the ultimate choice card in tarot. So tell me more about this Four of Swords and the Lovers to the Page of Wands for Cancer. One more shuffle. Thank you. Four of Swords is clarified by the Hangman. More, it's okay to rest. The Lovers. Six of Swords, I like this, moving on to something better, leaving behind the Five of Swords, the chaos, the conflict, the stress, the strife, and now moving towards new opportunities for yourself. And the Page of Swords is clarified by the Ace of Swords, and you know it's true. This is your clarity. Bottom of the deck, this is what you don't see coming. The Six of Wands to the Devil to the King of Cups. You are going to absolutely be obsessed with whomever or whatever this is that's coming into your life. That leaves the Nine of Pentacles. For some of you, this could be a job. This could also be in love. I want to say to take this period of time, the next 4 weeks if you need, to heal. Hangman to the Four of Swords. For me, swords are weeks. So I would take this time to heal and figure out what your next direction is, because I believe you're about to be served by the universe with an abundance of choices. And you're going to have to make some hard decisions about what direction you want to go in, because that Feast of Plenty card tells me a lot of various opportunities will look very tempting to you. So I would say take the time here to really heal your heart, but also heal your mind, because you're going to have to be pretty sharp when these new opportunities come in. You have a lot of choices coming in. And again, for me, swords are weeks. So it's like, I would take the next 4 weeks to relax, because between now and this 6-week period, 6 of Swords would be 6 weeks, you're going to have a lot of opportunities, and have this urge within you to go wild and move forward. So you're going to have to be very clear thinking in the Ace of Swords card here, in the Ace of Swords energy, to do what is best for you. Accept a job offer that is best for you, or some of you could be relocating, whatever this is for you, because the Four of Swords card in this deck is a card of movement. So is the Six of Wands. So I would say to take this period to rest and relax, because you have an abundant amount of opportunities headed your way. And you're going to have, you'll need to be very clear-minded to make the decision. But what you don't see coming is Six of Wands to the Devil, to the King of Cups. You could be this King of Cups energy, or this could be someone, either a current partner or someone put on your path that you will be meeting soon once you take whatever this next step is. But the Devil to the King of Cups tells me whatever this is, or whomever this is, you will be obsessively in love with it, because with that Six of Wands, this is real victory for you. So again, if you're out of a job now, I'm not telling you to not look for another job. Obviously, rest and recover, but I would get yourself out there, because within the next 4 to 6 weeks, you'll have a plethora of job opportunities that come in, and one of them will really set your life. I mean, all of them will set your life in a new direction, but one of them is actually everything you've ever wanted. This is like financial success that you can't even. You won't even be able to believe, because the Nine of Pentacles card is someone who can take care of themselves spiritually, emotionally, physically, and financially, completely independent of anyone else. So whether you're currently partnered or not, you'll be completely financially independent within that connection. So again, whether you're taking this next step solo or not, having independence even within a connection is a beautiful thing, and not having to rely on your partner for financial resources. So I like this for you. I just think you need to take the next couple of weeks to really rest your mind and heal your mind. Meditation might help. I don't know what the weather is like where you live, but maybe walks, getting in touch with nature, whatever it is that helps you calm your mind and heal it. I would do that, because you have a lot of options and opportunities coming. You'll need to be very clear-minded to move in this direction. But you're a highly intuitive sign, and that King of Cups tells me your intuition is going to kick in here. You'll make the right decision for yourself with whatever this is. I have no doubt about that. But Devil to the Six of Wands is like... it's an insane, thank you, Spirit. It's an insane amount of success and victory and happiness. And same thing with that Devil to the King of Cups. Whatever this is, you're absolutely going to love this next chapter of your life. Let's get 3 cards of advice here for Cancer. 3 cards of advice here for Cancer. One more shuffle. Thank you. We have the Ten of Pentacles, my word, the Queen of Wands, and the Nine of Wands. Yeah, don't give up, right? The Nine of Wands card is all about don't give up, keep moving forward. The Queen of Wands card is someone who is confident. This is an individual who's a visionary, looking at the long-term goals. Could be an entrepreneur. This is entrepreneurial energy also. So I don't know, maybe for some of you, you have the opportunity to like open up your own business or start a side gig. I would just say to keep moving forward. Ten of Pentacles is all about wealth. It's all about security, financial security. You have the Nine of Pentacles, the Ten of Pentacles here. So yeah, I would continue to move forward with whatever this is for you. But definitely, because Seven of Swords is looking at me there at the bottom of the deck. And Seven of Swords to Seven of Wands to the Star card. Your wish fulfillment is coming in. So there's no need for you to to feel hopeless or be in a state of despair over it. But the Seven of Wands to the Seven of Swords card here says that all of these opportunities that are coming in, yes, it will be feast of plenty, but not all of them will be ideal for you in the long run. So again, I go back to the job thing. You might receive 10 job offers. I think this is why you need to be an Ace of Swords energy within the next 4 to 6 weeks. Whatever this is, you're going to have to be very sharp-minded to make the right choice for yourself, because some of these choices might look good. They might sound good on appearance, but then once you actually get into the job, you're like, shit, this is just as bad as the job that I just left. So yeah, with that Ace of Swords, there's a need here for you to be very clear thinking. Otherwise, you could sabotage yourself and like accept a job or accept an offer opportunity that really isn't for your highest good. It's just more like a pattern of where you've already been. And the Nine of Wands card does talk about patterns as well. Yeah, I would make sure that you're very clear-minded over the course of the next 4 to 6 weeks. I think that's your full moon in Cancer message here. Because of the opportunities coming your way, you'll need to make the right decision. But again, you're a highly intuitive sign. As long as you're focusing in on your intuition, I don't think you'll go wrong here. But I would clear the mind so your mind doesn't try to steer you in the wrong direction. Like maybe the old job asks you back, right? Or the toxic partner contacts you in the next 4 or 6 weeks, and you're like, oh, should I go back to them? There's something like that here about not returning to the past. Keep moving forward. But in order to do that, you'll have to be very clear-minded. So that's what I have for you, my darling. That is your full moon in Cancer message. If you like this reading and it resonated with you, or if you'd like to claim all or part of it, please be sure to click like, share, and subscribe. And until I read for you again, Cancer, I am wishing you light, love, and peace. Hello, Leo. Let's see what your full moon in Cancer messages are. We have the Wall, obstacles, card number 56. So maybe the numbers 5, 6, or 56 are relevant to you. You actually pulled 2 Moonology cards out of this deck. You have Practice Gratitude, last quarter moon in Sagittarius. And you also have Reflect on Your Priorities, last quarter moon in Aquarius. And then your final oracle card here is Courage. Don't get lost right now. You might be facing an obstacle, moving on from something, moving towards something, accepting some kind of offer. You might be a bit confused. You have to do at the end of the day what is best for you. Have the courage to do what is best for you. Reflect on your priorities and move forward. Again, what is best for you. And I like this Practice Gratitude card. I think a lot of you don't realize how far you have come in your life. I think there's a need here for you to be grateful for where you are, even if you're facing some obstacles or challenges right now. You've come a long way. This is not the time for you to give up, okay? So tell me more about obstacles, priorities, and courage here for the Leo collective. Obstacles, priorities, and courage. One more shuffle. Thank you. Obstacles is being clarified by the 2 of Pentacles. Your Practice Gratitude and Reflect on Your Priorities is being clarified by the Queen of Pentacles. So for some of you, this could be money related. And the Courage card is being clarified by the 2 of Cups, or it could be love related. Tell me more about the 2 of Pentacles to the Queen of Pentacles to the 2 of Cups. One more shuffle here. Thank you. 2 of Pentacles is clarified by the Hangman. Queen of Pentacles is clarified by the 8 of Wands. And the 2 of Cups is clarified by the 9 of Wands. Bottom of the deck, I have a King of Swords to the King of Pentacles. To the Empress. There you are. I swear in almost all of your readings lately here on my channel, whether you're masculine or feminine, you have been appearing as the Empress. Followed by the Wheel of Fortune and Justice. You're about to get karmic justice in something. So these obstacles, Hangman to the 2 of Pentacles. I wouldn't look at these obstacles as obstacles. I would look at them as if they're preparing you for something really amazing in your future. You might have some difficulty balancing whatever this is right now. So doubts, fears, insecurities. Could be financial worries. For some of you, maybe you're juggling 2 lovers. Maybe you're juggling with the idea of going from single and entering the dating pool again and finding someone. Whatever it is, there's an obstacle here, whether it's in the physical world or if this is just emotional and mental to you. Like, oh, I don't know if I'm ever going to find someone, or if I don't know if I could find another job, or I don't know if I could leave behind this person. I want to say to look at the obstacle or the delay as a blessing, because you're about to be blessed. So definitely practice gratitude. The Queen of Pentacles here is a very nurturing energy. This is an individual who nurtures themselves. They nurture their space. They nurture their dreams. They nurture their long-term vision, right? Because Pentacles are all about years. And the Queen also reflects on her priorities as an energy. She does what is right by herself for her own stability, her own financial security. This Queen also has a king in the future. You might have choices in love coming up, possibly someone you're currently with and someone new. Courage, the Nine of Wands to the Two of Cups. The Two of Cups could be 2 cups of love shared, one by you and one by another person, or it could be you will actually have 2 cups of love to choose from. I have a King of Swords here and a King of Pentacles, an air sign and an earth sign. It doesn't necessarily have to be an air sign or an earth sign, but someone here is a very good communicator. Maybe they're not very expressive with their emotions, but they're a good communicator. The other individual is very good with their money. Whoever this person is, regardless of their sign, this is your match. If you're a single Leo watching this, you have someone, this is what you don't see coming. You have someone put on your path who is a lot like you. Very grounded, stable. This is an individual who has goals, they have dreams, they have aspirations. Now, for some of you, this is one person that embodies both of these energies. This is someone who can communicate very well. They're an authority figure in their life. If you're, well, regardless of your age, but because people divorce at all times now. But for some of you, the King of Swords could also be someone who's divorced or a divorcee. Someone who's rebuilding their wealth, someone who's very knowledgeable. They have a lot of clarity in their life. King of Pentacles, they're very determined. This is a good match for you. So for some of you, you might have 2 people. If you're single Leo, 2 people in your future. I would say this Nine of Wands. I'm sorry, I'm getting so many downloads for you. I would say that Nine of Wands to Two of Cups is courage is like, don't give up on love. This seems to be more geared towards either a Leo that's leaving one connection, but worried, like, am I ever going to find someone? Or a Leo who is single and is wondering, am I ever going to find someone? Yes, you will. For some of you, you will have a choice in 2 very strong partners. I'm not saying you won't have other options or opportunities. You absolutely will. But these are the 2 strongest. And for others of you, this is just one person. So that Nine of Wands to the Two of Cups of courage is like, don't give up on love. If you're leaving a toxic situation and you're afraid of, will I ever meet someone? Yes. If you're single and you want to enter the dating pool and you're not sure if you will meet someone, yes. Like, yes, you will. So the message here is clear for you. Like, don't give up on love. Don't give up on your vision. Reflect on your priorities. When you think about your ideal person, what are the check boxes that they have to have? And don't be so superficial. I mean, obviously, we need to be with someone we're attracted to and sexually compatible with. But don't get too hung up on she has to be over 5 feet 11 inches and they have to have brown hair. Reflect on your priorities of what you look for in a partner. They need to be steady. They need to be able to communicate their feelings. They need to remember an anniversary. No matter how, just think of those things and then try to categorize them into these main check boxes. I would prioritize on what you actually want. I would look at your priorities of what you actually want in a partner. And I would write it down. I don't know why. The Eight of Wands is telling me, like, scribble it out, write it down, type it up. It's almost like speak your partner into being kind of thing. Wheel of Fortune. You to justice. For some of you, this is a person you either will have a soul, well, obviously you're going to have a soul contract with them, that Two of Cups to the Empress. But for others of you, you might actually end up marrying this person with the Justice card. Now, if you're saying that this isn't love or you're not interested in love, that Two of Cups very well could be a business partner, could be a soulmate that is platonic to you, like a good friend that becomes a good friend to you for life, someone that you can trust, they're honest, they're stable with their money. And like I said, for some of you, this is a business partner. I feel like your biggest obstacle here is yourself. I have to be honest with you. And by that, what I mean is fears, doubts, and insecurities about leaving a current connection. Or if, like I said, if you're single, what comes next? And for some of you, it's fears, doubts, and anxieties because maybe you want to start a business or you want to change industries, change jobs. I wouldn't allow those fears, doubts, and insecurities. I would stay very grounded and balanced here. I wouldn't allow them to deter you from your path. Be grateful for everything that you have and how far that you've come. Whatever this Two of Cups is for you, whether this is a business partner, romantic partner, friends you want to make, a new job, whatever this is for you, I would reflect on what check boxes does this need to check off in terms of a job. You know, what are the responsibilities? What are the hours? What are the pay? And then I would just target in with that Eight of Wands, target in on finding that kind of job and have the courage to do so. And if you don't find the job right away, don't give up on it. Nine of Wands. You don't find the love partner right away, don't give up on it. And don't change. Once you set what those priorities are, your wants, needs, desires, don't take the next best thing. You know, like the first lover, let's say this is love. The first lover you meet, you're like, well, I've got 5 very important check boxes and they only check off 2, but I don't want to be alone, so I'm just going to settle for it. Like, don't do that. Don't repeat that pattern. Have the courage to keep dating until you find someone that checks off all of those boxes for you. Same thing if you're looking for a business partner or a new job. If it's, you know, if you're looking for Monday through Friday, but this job requires you to work, you know, the weekends and you want the weekends off, don't just take the job. I mean, if you really need the money, take the job. But please don't starve yourself or have your utilities be shut off. But you can take the job and keep looking for another job, you know. Let's get some advice here. 3 cards of advice here for Leo. Don't let your obstacles stop you here, whether they're physical or mental. Keep moving forward. Have the courage to move forward. One more shuffle here. Okay. Thank you. We have the Winter Solstice card. I really like this card. This talks about tying up these loose ends, working on your feelings, and it's a card of hibernation, right? In winter, we tend to hibernate. So, yeah, hibernate a bit when it comes to reflecting on those priorities. Like, definitely make time for it. And if you are in the Northern Hemisphere, winter is the time now for you to do this. Start working towards making this, having the courage to work towards this dream, making it a reality. Tell me more about this. One more shuffle. Thank you. I just heard your feelings are valid. I don't know who needed to hear that. We have the 7 of Wands and we have the Knight of Pentacles. Go for the gold. The 7 of Wands is taking a stand, not allowing anything, these obstacles to get in your way. This is a card of like, don't back down. If people don't like the decisions I make, that's on them. It's a card of liberty. It's also a card of like, it's my life, right? It's my life. It's now or never. Go for the gold. Knight of Pentacles. Look at the long-term goal and gain here. Be very defensive of those priorities, of those wants, needs, and desires that you have. Be a bit stubborn if you have to be. Like I said, don't take the first of blank, whatever that is for you, just because you don't want to be alone or you don't want to be lonely or something like that. No, be persistent and be loyal to yourself. Whatever this dream or goal or desire is that you have, be persistent with it. If it's true to who and what you are, then stay loyal to yourself and make it a reality. Bottom of the deck, 3 of Pentacles. Yeah, keep investing in whatever this is. Don't give up on it. The 9 of Wands is a card of perseverance. That's not an individual that gives up, right? They have the courage to show up on the battlefield every day and do it all over again until they get it right or until they win. So keep going, my friend. I really like this for you. I kind of want to get a couple of cards on that. I know the other signs will get mad at me if I do that, but what the hell? Tell me more about the King of Swords and the King of Pentacles here for Leo. Like I said, for some of you, this is 2 people. For others of you, it's 1 person. Let's see what tarot will tell us. Tell me more about the King of Swords here for Leo. King of Swords might be the person you're leaving out in the cold. 5 of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. You might be leaving one for this person. or this job, you know, this could be representative of the job you're leaving, the job you're headed towards, or the person you're leaving, or the living situation you're leaving. Tell me more about the King of Swords here for Leo. One more shuffle. Thank you. King of Swords is clarified by Seven of Pentacles, the Knight of Swords, and the Six of Wands. And tell me about this King of Pentacles. I just had the Page of Wands. This is new. This is the new job, the new person, the new living situation. This is what you have that you don't know if you want to continue investing in. I see. You don't know if you'll be victorious in this. This is the new. This represents the new. Thank you. Page of Wands, death, that's your rebirth in your life. Ten of Pentacles, holy Jesus. Bottom of the deck, the Emperor. I now have the Empress to the Emperor. I literally just got goosebumps. The Tower. Like when you don't see it coming. So, oh my God. So I'm so glad I clarified that. Thank you, Spirit. So the King of Wands is signaling what you currently have. I don't know what this is. This could be a person, place, thing. Take it how it resonates to you. You're not sure if you want to continue investing in it. You're not sure with that Seven of Pentacles to the Knight of Swords. Do I even want to continue communicating with this person? Do I want to continue investing in the connection? Do I want to continue moving forward? I don't know if I'll be victorious in the Six of Wands. I may be, I may not be. Lots of uncertainty here. If you were to leave this behind, and I'm not saying quit your job, but if you were to have the courage to look for another job, this is the job you're getting. So if you're, same thing, if this is a person, this would be your next person that you're getting. And in that respect, this is a divine counterpart you don't see coming. King of Pentacles, we already had the Queen of Pentacles on the table. Page of Wands, this is new. This is someone you meet new. Page of Wands is the minor arcana card to the Fool card, to the Death, to the Ten of Pentacles. Totally transforms your life. This could be a job, and this is like the job of your dreams. This could be a business partner that comes in. You open up your own business. You're creating generational wealth here with the Ten of Pentacles. Totally, Death card transforms your financial reality. For others of you, this is an incredibly strong life partner. You can go the distance, create a family with this person, or maybe you've got a family, they've got a family. You come together. It's a beautiful energy here of stability. So whatever this is radically transforms your life. You have to have the courage to move towards it. You don't know it's coming. Well, now you do because you see tarot. You don't know it. I should say you can't see it, right? You don't know this person. You don't know that job. You're kind of riding on faith here. Just knowing it'll be there. Ride on faith. Ride on faith knowing it'll be there. Again, don't quit your job. Just look for a new job. Okay, if you have an idea, you're inspired to like start your own side gig or business, I would definitely look into that. Page of Wands, I would look into that. In that respect, you have a very strong partner, financial partner in the future that will help you with your business. And if this is love and you're in a very toxic situation or just a relationship that has expired and you're holding on to it, because you're afraid, fears, doubts, and insecurities. I don't want to be alone forever. The devil I know is better than the devil than I don't know. You're doing yourself a great disservice because what you don't see coming is a truly astonishing life partner. But use your intuition. Reflect on your priorities. Be grateful for where you are in your life. Get out of your own head and move forward with whatever this is. Emperor to the Empress. I didn't see that coming, but I'm so glad that I clarified that for you. That's what I have for you, Leo. That is your full moon in Cancer tarot reading. If you like this message and it resonated with you, please be sure to click like, share, and subscribe. And until I read for you again, my friend, I am wishing you light, love, and peace. Hello, Virgo. Let's see what your full moon in Cancer tarot reading is. I keep saying full moon in Capricorn, so if I slip up and say that, please forgive me. We're in Capricorn season, but yes, I'm aware it is the full moon in Cancer. So what messages do we have for Virgo today in respect to the full moon in Cancer? I was almost going to do it again. We have groupthink, mindful, card number 40. So maybe the numbers 40 or 40 are relevant to you. You then have breathe through the tension, full moon in Scorpio. That's all about transmuting your pain into power. And then we have the past, moon memories. Got to let go of the past. We saw that Eight of Swords in your tarot card. And, you know, letting go of the past doesn't mean you have to break up with the person tomorrow. And maybe for some of you, you're single already, but you hold on to past hurts or past pains. There might be a need here for you to let go of that. You know, there was a comment on my on one of the readings I did. I think it was a Virgo, and the individual was like, "Well, I know that you're reading for the collective, but you know, not every Virgo is holding on to something from the past. Some of us had let go of it. We're just waiting for our next person, you know, our divine masculine, whatever, to come into our life." Look, if you're waiting for the next thing, then you're going to be waiting forever. I hate to say that. So I kind of have two messages for that. One, you can't just wait around, light your sage and light your candles and manifest. You have to co-create. So what are you doing to co-create with the universe? I could sit here and pray to win the lottery every day. I could light all the candles I want and do all of my manifestations. If I don't go out and buy a lottery ticket, guess what? I'm never going to win the effing lottery. So don't get me wrong, I manifest too. I meditate also. I have my own little rituals. But if I'm not showing the universe I'm an active participant in my manifestation, I could wait around forever. That person, place, or thing is not coming to me. You know what I mean? And then for others of you, if you're working towards, you are co-creating and you're like, gee, it's still not coming to me, you could be energetically blocked because whether you realize it or not, internally, you're still hooked to that past person, place, or thing. So this breathing through the tension with the past card. This week you had the Eight of Swords was your tarot card. Even if you've let go of the past, there's something negative, because devil to the Eight of Swords is negative thinking. There's something still energetically negative tied to you, which is preventing you from moving forward. So it's just a message I wanted to get out there. But tell me more about being mindful, breathing through the tension, and these past memories here for Virgo. I also want to say, and this is an important message for someone watching, if you're trying to work through a difficult situation with your love partner, and I don't know why this is coming to me, but maybe someone watching this needs to hear this message, and you're willing to start fresh with them. Maybe there was infidelity or cheating or lying, just some real act of betrayal, right? Some kind of Three of Swords, Seven of Swords, Ten of Swords moment in your connection. And you're really willing to move forward, to forgive, to move forward together. Might require some therapy or counseling to do individually and also together. Because just saying, well, I'm going to pretend that never happened, that person didn't do that to me, but I'm going to still stay with them and quote unquote forgive them. The moment they F up, and they're bound to, because they're only human like you and I are, some of you might be re-triggered and bring up the past. You know, I knew I shouldn't have stayed. You were going to do it again. Maybe the person didn't even do anything. Might be some internal healing that's needed with that also. So you want to stay with the person, you want to work things out, but if you're always ruminating on the negative that they did, you're not truly healing that within yourself, then you're truly not forgiving that person either. If you're constantly throwing their past in their face. I don't know, probably one person needed to hear that, but if you needed to hear it, I hope that you got the message. Leaving the past in the past doesn't just mean a person, place, or thing. It could be a mindset or a memory, right? These are moon memories. So there's a need to heal it if you're going to stay in the connection. Tell me more about mindful, to breathe through the tension, to the past for Virgo. What else do they need to know about this? One more shuffle. Thank you. I don't know why the cat toy goes off almost all of your readings lately. The cat's not even up here. Clearly, the ghost of my 1860s home really loves you. Mindful, clarified by the Star card, which does talk about healing. Look, Nine of Swords is clarifying the breathe through the tension, and the past is being clarified by the Three of Wands. Time to turn your back on it. Again, a mindset, a memory, a bad experience. Could be a person, place, or thing, situation, environment, or connection, whether platonic or romantic. But in the Three of Wands card, this person is very forward looking, right? Their back is turned towards the past. They're now moving towards the Four of Wands, leaving the past in the past. Tell me more about the Star card. To the Nine of Swords, to the Three of Wands here for Virgo. One more shuffle. Thank you. Don't cheat on your future with your past. Don't cheat on your future with your past. The Star is being clarified by the High Priestess. The Nine of Swords is being clarified by the Page of Cups. And the Three of Wands is being clarified by the Ten of Wands. Dropping those burdens and moving forward. I really like this for you. Bottom of the deck, we have Six of Cups, Knight of Cups, and Four of Pentacles. Yep, that's pretty much what I was saying. That leaves the King of Pentacles to the Moon. Ironically, we have the full moon in Cancer tonight. And then we have the Magician card, which is you, right? Mercurial energy, that's you in Gemini. So I really think for a lot of you, you need to heal your mind and heal it in a way that you're leaning more on your intuition with the High Priestess to the Star to the Mindful card. I also want to say to be mindful, seeing that Magician, your thoughts are becoming your reality, not just during this time, through anything. Ironically, you have the Breathe Through the Tension, full moon in Scorpio, and right behind that, we actually have the Death card, which is Scorpionic energy. So yeah, there's a need here, and again, you have the divine gift of free will to change the way you're thinking about something. So I have a couple of messages here for you. This actually is a lovely read for you, Virgo, because some of them just had one straight, message. You have a couple of them here, so let me give them to you. The first message here is for you to be very mindful of your thoughts, because your thoughts are becoming your reality. Even if you're burning the sage and doing all of that stuff that we all do, right? In terms of our manifesting, our thoughts are manifestations as well. So when you're going about your day and washing dishes and laundry and vacuuming and doing your job, you need to stay positive that your manifestation will become a reality. Don't doubt it. Okay, tap into your intuition there. So there is a need here for you to heal the mind, because something you're hoping and praying for maybe isn't coming in fast enough, but it's because your thoughts at the root core of it's like, it'll never happen, right? This relationship will never get better, or I'll never find anyone, or my divine masculine or my divine feminine will never come towards me, or I'll never land the job. Those, you got to get out of never land, okay? So be mindful of your thoughts, because regardless of your manifestation rituals that you're doing, if you're doing any, I don't know, maybe some of you aren't, but your thoughts are becoming your reality at this time. And that's maybe something you're not realizing. Moon to the Magician card here. So for some of you, you're like, but I'm hoping and praying and working towards something and it's not becoming a reality. There's a need here for you to be mindful that your thoughts throughout the day need to stay high vibe as well and positive, believing that manifestation will actually become a reality. Your second message here with that Breathe Through the Tension, Nine of Swords to the Page of Cups, be gentle with yourself. Whatever life changes you're going through at this time. For some of you, it could be financial. I always look at, what's on the table, what's not here, except for that King of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. I don't have any pentacle energy here. So for some of you, you're dealing with some financial issues. Again, continue to co-create with the universe for those job opportunities. You do have one coming in. So I don't know if this is an apology from a person, a job offer. There is an opportunity or offer coming to you. I wouldn't get so hung up and worried about it. Again, if you're co-creating with the universe and you're also staying high vibe, right? Healing, star card to the mind. I wouldn't get caught up in this. I would breathe through the tension and believe that it's coming in, but you have to believe it all the time. And for some of you, that may require you, Death to the full moon and Scorpio card there, to change your mindset on something, right? Transform it from negative to positive. The past is being clarified by the Three of Wands to the Ten of Wands. Have to leave the past in the past. And again, doesn't have to be a person, place, or thing. Could be a mindset. Could be a memory. Could be a bad experience. Could be a feeling of lack. Could be a bad habit for some of you. I don't know. Maybe for some of you, this is health related. But there's a need here for you to kind of leave the negatives of the past in the past. Take the lessons with you into the future, but don't carry the weight of those lessons or experiences with you into the future. Okay, travel light emotionally and mentally. Travel light into 2025. So release these burdens so you can move forward in a much clearer way. What you don't see coming. Six of Cups, Knight of Cups, Four of Pentacles. I really like this for you. I get two messages here. First of all, I get that if you're plugging away at a job, like trying to find a new job, or you're changing industries, or you're learning something new, I think you actually end up connecting with a soulmate. Some of you may know this person here in the 3D, right, in the world today. For some of you, this is like a past life connection, or just a very strong soulmate connection, like someone new that you don't know. I think this person comes in and gives you this amazing job offer. For some of you, this could also be you collaborating with this person to like start a business. So maybe for some of you, that's what this is. Maybe you're trying to start a new business or a new endeavor, and you could be a little consumed with like, I don't know if it's going to work. I don't know if the public will want my product or service. I would say to leave those doubts and worries in the past. For a lot of you, you have someone here coming into the future. And like I said, for some of you, you may know this person already. For others of you, this is a totally new person. But you have a soulmate, soul bond connection with them. You have a soul contract with this person. And for a lot of you, it's a past life person. This will be an equal exchange in this, whatever this is, this business venture or this love partnership. It'll help you become very stable and very grounded financially. The Four of Pentacles card in this deck is very different than any of the other like 120 some odd decks that I have. She's almost flaunting her pentacles. She doesn't even need to hold on to them. You know, typically we see it as the miser card, and they're holding on to all four. She has three at her feet. She's holding one in her hand like, look, this is what I've achieved. So this is financial stability. This, for me, in this deck only, is like junior Nine of Pentacles energy. So it's junior financial abundance. It's like, you know, almost halfway point, right? 4.5, almost halfway point to the Nine of Pentacles. And that's why I get this feeling where it's like, half comes from you, half comes from this business partner that comes in, this soulmate. If you're looking to start a business, I would say to go for it. Drop the burdens, the doubts, the fears, the insecurities. Move forward slowly. Page of Cups to the Three of Wands. Leave those negative doubts in the past. And what you don't see coming in the future is someone who will help you expand this this business venture even more, taking you from Four of Pentacles right straight up to the King of Pentacles, regardless of your whether you're masculine or feminine. For others of you, if this is a love connection, you're currently in this connection, there is an opportunity here for you to heal this connection. It will require you, though, to go to a third party, an outside source, kind of looking beyond your doorstep here for help. So that could be a therapist, a counselor for you, for your person. You might want to do individual and joint, so you can leave, the two of you can leave the past hurts and experiences really in the past and move forward into the future together to bring stability into both of your lives and into your connection. So there is a path forward for you in a current connection where maybe there's been a lot of upheaval and stress and strain. But again, I do feel that it requires third-party intervention here, finding someone else outside of the two of you to help bring the two of you together. And for others of you, if you're single and you have doubts and fears and insecurities that you'll never find someone, you're never going to find someone with that attitude. I have to be honest with you. You have to get out of the Nine of Swords, breathe through the tension, transform the way you think, know that you have someone coming towards you in the future, because you do. The moment you can let go of the past person, the energetic tie to them, heal from the past hurts that they caused you, right? This is for those of you single or who are on the precipice of becoming single. Once you really can leave the past in the past, you do have a Six of Cups to the Knight of Cups to the Four of Pentacles. You have someone very solid and stable coming towards you, offering love. And this is a soulmate, soul bond connection. And what I love so much in the Six of Cups card in this deck, which also is unique than the majority of the decks that I have here, typically in the Six of Cups, one person is handing a cup to the other person, almost like handing them the Ace of Cups. This is very different. Both of these people have their own cups. This is like a two a cup kind of moment here. So you have four cups on the bottom, and then you have the two cups here. So it's almost like after a period of healing from some kind of unrequited love situation. That's typically how we see the Four of Cups. This beautiful new soulmate, soul bond connection comes into your life. So if you're a single Virgo, I would say to work on your healing, healing your heart, but also healing your mind. So when you're ready to move forward, you're really moving forward clearly, like on a clean slate energetically. So this new person can come in. This is really beautiful for you. And this is someone who will go the distance. And no, I don't think you see this person coming. So lots of different messages there for the Virgo collective. I personally liked all of them. But let's get you some cards here. For advice. I got this new deck, the Intuit Tarot deck. I've been playing around with this now. I love the energy off of this deck. I got it on Etsy, I don't know. Everyone pronounces it differently, but I like it a lot. So let's get 3 cards of advice here for my beautiful Virgos. 3 cards here of advice for Virgo. One more shuffle here. Oh, thank you. Wow, the Six of Swords. Talk about leaving the past in the past, moving on from the past. This is tranquility, overcoming hardship, resolving conflicts, even internal conflicts, right? Because swords aren't just the words we communicate to others. It's also the words we say to ourselves. And becoming more stable, restoring peace in your life, being able to move forward freely. The Four of Pentacles, which was your card here. This is accumulation. This is I just love the message here. This is you finally becoming financially stable. Again, that's typically not the message that I ever get in the Four of Pentacles card. But this deck that I selected for you is just so uniquely different. So yeah, I think you have financial stability coming your way. This is you attracting material wealth your way, accumulating wealth, working your way to that King or even Queen of Pentacles energy. Oh my God, and then you have the Two of Pentacles. So, yeah, and in this deck, I really like the Two of Pentacles here. This is balance, financial balance, balance in being harmonized with a partner. Again, the message here for me is to like move forward from the past, heal the past, move towards attracting what it is that you want. And that Two of Pentacles, just stay grounded and stable. Oh, okay. If you get overwhelmed, try to practice something. Oh yeah, breathe through your tension. Maybe breathing techniques will help some of you, or meditation if you're feeling like scattered or overwhelmed because of your thoughts or past pain or past hurts or maybe even something currently that you're going through. But I would definitely look to facilitate balance in my life. That for me seems to be the message here. Just stay grounded and then emotionally balanced as well. You're going to make it. You'll make it through whatever this is. If you think you won't, you're mistaken. You have an enormous amount of perseverance within you. Bottom of the deck, Four of Swords, healing the mind, healing the heart, recalibrating yourself, retreating when you need to, take a break, right? Breathe. And you know, if you need to take some time by yourself, do that as well. I'm not telling you to quit your job or go on a vacation you can't afford, but in your downtime, if you need to like sit in silence or go within in order to heal yourself, take extra naps, do whatever you have to do so you can usher in this period of healing for yourself. And definitely, I feel like the message here is really loud. If you're currently in a connection and both of you truly want to save it, not that they're saying that they want you, but they're really not making the effort, I would definitely enter some kind of therapy, counseling, rehab, something like that might be needed for some of you. So the two of you can charge forward into the future together and really leave the past in the past, okay? That is what I have for you, Virgo. That is your full moon in Cancer tarot reading. If you like this message and it resonated with you, please be sure to click like, share, and subscribe. And until I read for you again, my dear, I am wishing you light, love, and peace. Hello, Libra. Let's see what your full moon in Cancer tarot reading is, and I'll give you the same warning I gave everyone else. If I happen to say full moon in Capricorn, please forgive me. I know it's the full moon in Cancer, but we are in Capricorn season, and I don't know why Capricorn just keeps rolling out of my mouth today, so my apologies ahead of time. Let's see what your messages are. Spirit of the River, movement towards adventure. Okay, card number 50 here, so maybe the numbers 0, 5, or 50 are relevant to you. You then have Unleash Your Kindest Self, first quarter moon in Capricorn. We are in Capricorn season. And then your other message here, oh my God, the day moon. It's all about love. I love that. Daisies. I don't know why I just heard daisies. Spirit of the River, you're moving towards love. You're moving towards happiness here, whether you're currently in a connection or not. This could also be you moving towards a job that you love, connections that you love. Tell me more about this movement toward adventure. Bottom of the deck, the Tower. Okay, tell me more about this movement towards adventure for Libra. Unleash your kindest self and love. I love that. One more shuffle. Thank you. It's one of the prettiest cards in the deck. You have the Hierophant, clarifying movement toward adventure. The Ten of Wands, unleash your kindest self. And the Love card is being clarified by the Seven of Cups. I like that. Okay, tell me more about the Hierophant to the Ten of Wands to the Seven of Cups here for Libra. One more shuffle. Thank you. Hierophant is being clarified by Three of Cups. Ten of Wands is clarified by Page of Swords. And the Seven of Cups is clarified by the High Priestess. Wow. Okay. Bottom of the deck. Nine of Wands. The Sun. Oh my God. I love this. And the Queen of Cups. That leaves the Ten of Pentacles to the Two of Pentacles to the Judgment card at the bottom of the deck. Very nice reading for you. Movement toward adventure. Define what adventure means to you. Whatever person, place, or thing that is. If it really aligns with your values in that Hierophant energy, move towards it. That's your celebration. That's your victory. That's your success. Staying true to who and what you are, and staying true to who and what you want. Moving towards that adventure spirit. So I like this. I mean, if you're a single Libra, this is telling you when you're ready to get out there, and you will meet someone who's as solid as you are. You will meet someone who you'll be able to go the distance with them. Ten of Pentacles, someone who's very loving, someone who's almost as wounded as you are, which I kind of like because this person has learned similar lessons that you have learned in the Nine of Wands, and both of you will bring an enormous amount of happiness into one another's lives. So if you're a single Libra, figure out, I don't want to say figure out what you want in a person, more or less figure out what your true values are, and then go out there and meet someone, because there's someone out there that aligns with you perfectly with your values, who will honor who and what you truly are. That's your celebration and victory here. And this could be regarding anything else, a job, a place to live, an industry you want to enter, could be a new hobby, some type of new lifestyle, whatever it is. Define it within yourself, and then move towards it with great passion, because you'll be very victorious with it. Unleash your kindest self. Ten of Wands to the Page of Swords. Some of you aren't very kind to yourself. Some of you are your harshest critics, is the feeling that I got here the moment that card came out. I would try to Page of Swords, learn new ways to be kinder to yourself. On my website, and it's thetimelinetarot.com. It's in the description box of this video. It's also in like the About Me section on my channel. There's a link there where you can get daily affirmations. They're free. If you want to do that, or you want to do something else, look for ways to be kinder to yourself, so you can release some of these burdens. Some of you are your harshest critics. You criticize the way you speak, or you criticize the way you look, or you criticize your weight, or you're criticizing yourself way harder than the rest of the world is. You're way too hard on yourself. So there could be a need here for some of you. If it's not your if this row isn't your message, don't take it. But for some of you, there's a need here for you to learn, be inquisitive, learn, Page of Swords, ways to relieve some of the burdens and pressures you put on yourself. Unleash your kindest self to yourself is the feeling that I'm getting here. And then we have love here on the back end, which I love. High Priestess to the Seven of Cups to love. Look, if you're a single Libra, don't give up on love. You have options and choices headed your way, and you have someone here who's very grounded and stable, whether that's a Queen or King of Cups. It's someone who's very emotionally balanced, whether or not they're a water sign. I mean, they could be a Leo, they could be a water sign, but regardless of their sign, this is someone who's gone through many of the many similar experiences that you have. And therefore, this person will respect your boundaries because they have them too. This person is looking for a life partner. This is not a hit it or quit it person. So if you're a single Libra, I would have the courage and faith to get out there. Stop being your harshest critic, like, oh, I'm never going to find anyone. Yes, you will. In fact, you'll have multiple choices to choose from. But one of them is everything you've ever wanted in a partner. The Sun card is 10 of Cups to the 10 of Pentacles, and you have the 10 of Pentacles there. Again, someone who's very emotionally balanced, someone who's intuitive. They could be a Pisces. They don't have to be. For others of you, if you're currently in a connection and there's been some stresses or strains or confusions, I would lean in on your intuition, and I would then unleash your kindest self to bring love into your situation. Even if it's repetitive, even if there's a pattern here. Now, I'm not saying if you're with a narcissist, this does not apply to you. If you're with someone who's verbally, physically, financially abusive towards you, this part of the reading is not for you. This is for those of you in a healthy connection. Sorry for coughing. If you're in a healthy connection, but it's struggling a bit, or maybe you've been with the person a very long time, it's got a little stale or stagnant, there is a way here for you to tap into your intuition and find new creative ways to bring passion back into the relationship, or to help your partner heal from something that they may be going through. For some of you, your partner is wounded, and you might not be aware of it. So there could be something like that here. If you are in a tumultuous connection and you really are thinking of leaving, but you want to move forward, because maybe you and your person, your values no longer align. You want a connection that you feel happier in. The current relationship has become too burdensome. There is a need here then for you to obtain information on how to leave that partner, or divorce from them, or whatever that next step is for you. And if what's holding you back from this new, from being able to move forward in this new adventure, this new path in your life, is I'll be alone forever, you're mistaken. There's someone really solid on your path. So I love this love outlook. If you're currently in a connection, there's a way for you to learn how to get out of it. And then what's coming for you is a really lovely connection. If you're currently in a connection, but it's struggling a bit, maybe your person is struggling, they could have some health issues, there's a way here for you to bring love into the situation to help either to spice up your relationship a bit, how to make it more adventurous. There are some creative ways that you can do that. If your person is struggling, there are some options and opportunities here that you'll need to tap into your intuition to figure out, to identify. But there are opportunities and options here then to help your person heal, to help the connection heal, so the two of you can really be very loving towards one another and have a beautiful future. I like this for you. I don't have any pentacles on the table except for the 10 of Pentacles. So if this is job related and you're at a job that's really difficult, maybe your values don't align, I would be inquisitive with that Page of Swords and look for a new job. I would, again, unleash your kindest self to yourself. I would look for a new job. And in that respect, you have a plethora of options coming towards you that really lead to financial abundance, almost like the likes you've never seen before. And it'll be a job that you really will love. So you had one of the best readings here, short and sweet compared to the others, but right to the point. There's movement forward here for you if you want it, but I do think your first step, regardless of what scenario you have occurring in your life, I think your first step is to be kinder to yourself. Some of you really are your harshest critic. So there's a need here for you to love yourself a bit more. Let's get you 3 cards of advice here. Let's get 3 cards of advice here for Libra. I want to shuffle and split that again. There's a little messy there. Let's get 3 cards of advice here for Libra. That's better. Watch me drop half the deck now. Let's get 3 cards of advice here for Libra. One more shuffle. Thank you. What do we have, my darling? The 4 of Cups, the 6 of Pentacles. I like it. And the 3 of Swords. But this deck is upright or reversed. So this is actually it in the reverse. So yeah, this is you healing. I like this. So yeah, for some of you, this very well could be reconciliation in a connection, healing a connection, releasing past hurts, letting go of any doubts or insecurities you have about yourself or negative thoughts you have about yourself. It is a card of opportunity when it is in the reverse, because there's an opportunity here for recovery. There's an opportunity here of like feeling hopeful that you're moving forward with whatever this is for you, this new habit, this new pattern, this new lifestyle, this new relationship. Like you're very hopeful. You're moving in the right direction. 6 of Pentacles is being very generous with yourself. Again, I go back to some of you need to stop talking negatively to yourself. The 6 of Pentacles is having a balanced approach. It's also an equal give and take in your connections, whether they're platonic or romantic. But it's accepting kindness. Believe it or not, right? If someone is generous towards you, to have gratitude for that. So this equal give and take. But I don't know why someone needs to hear this message. You need to start being kind to yourself, investing in yourself, healing yourself, being hopeful about your dreams and aspirations. 4 of Cups here. This card is in the reverse. And in the reverse, this could talk about someone who's reluctant to move forward, someone who's dissatisfied with themselves or their current situation, someone who's on the precipice of having a missed opportunity, someone who's generally bored in life. So as an advice card, it actually would be the other way around, right? Because the divine doesn't want you to sit in a state of boredom or a state of missed opportunity. So there's a need here for you to see all of the opportunities in your life, right? Being proactive, being focused, being engaged. Don't miss the opportunity, seizing the day. Have some enthusiasm for life. Be grateful for what you have and for how far you have come, and stop being so goddamn hard on yourself. I like this for you. I like the message here. Move towards healing, move towards love, move towards being generous with yourself. Stay focused on your goals. Be proactive, seize the day. And if you fall short today, don't be hard on yourself. Tomorrow is a whole new day. You get to do it all over again. Okay? Beautiful message here for the Libra Collective. That is what I have for you, my darling. That is your full moon in Cancer reading. If you like this message and it resonated with you, or you wish to claim all or part of it, please be sure to click like, share, and subscribe. And until I read for you again, I am wishing you light, love, and peace. Hello, Scorpio. Let's see what our, did I just say that? Our, yes, I'm a Scorpio moon. Let's see what our full moon in Cancer messages are. And if at any time during this reading I say full moon in Capricorn, please don't get mad at me. Clearly, I know we're in Capricorn season and it's a full moon in Cancer. I don't know why all day today I keep reversing Capricorn and Cancer, Cancer and Capricorn. So I don't know. It's just brain fog for me. So my apologies ahead of time if I mix that up. Let's see what your messages are. Straddling worlds, wandering between realms. Card 52. So maybe the numbers 2, 5, 7, or 52 are relevant to you, or maybe even 25. You've got 1 foot in one world, 1 foot in the next. Okay. Detoxify, full moon in Taurus. And your next card here, we have Strength, the Yang moon. I think that came up in one of your readings, one of your collective readings the last time I used this deck also. Okay, we are wandering between realms, straddling two worlds. Got to let go of one in order to move into the other. Tell me more about wandering between realms, detoxifying, and strength here for the Scorpio collective. Bottom of the deck, Seven of Wands. Don't give up. That is a card of perseverance. Tell me more about this. Defending yourself, defending your wants and needs. I don't think that's relevant to this reading, but someone had to hear that. Okay, tell me more about straddling worlds, detoxifying strength here for Scorpio. One more shuffle. Thank you. Straddling worlds is being clarified by the Magician. Detoxify is being clarified by the Six of Wands. And the Yang Moon Strength card is being clarified by the Hermit. Tell me more about the Magician, the Six of Wands, and the Hermit here for Scorpio. Tell me more about this. One more shuffle. Thank you. Magician is being clarified by the Seven of Wands, shows itself again. The Six of Wands is clarified by the Eight of Swords. Get out of your head. I like this. Victory, detoxifying your head. Get the words out, Jen. Strength is clarified by the Hermit and the Page of Pentacles. I keep seeing this message that you're getting. Bottom of the deck, Five of Swords, the World. This is what you don't see coming. King of Wands. Here he or she comes. Okay, I'll get to that message in a minute. Straddling worlds, wandering between realms is clarified by the Seven of Wands and the Magician. Whatever it is you are manifesting, continue to manifest it. Practice your manifestation rituals, whatever they may be to you. Burning your sage, your Palo Santo, your candles, hoping, praying, meditation, but also co-create, okay? You don't want to get stuck in a place where you're just hoping and wishing, but you're not doing anything. You kind of have to show the divine, I'm ready for what it is that I'm manifesting, right? I'm working on my finances, or if I need a job, I'm not just sitting home with my arms folded watching TV all day and saying, bring me a job. How the F would anybody find you to hire you? You know what I mean? You have to co-create. Get your resumes out there. Get your applications out there. Do those phone calls after the interview. Don't give up, right? Have some perseverance here. Seven of Wands in this card is such an action card. Like, he's ready to fight. So like, defend this, whatever this manifestation is, defend it to the point where you're not just stuck waiting for it, right? You're wandering between realms, waiting for it to come to you. You're actually co-creating. So this could be working on your finances, working on your house, working on yourself, finding a job, whatever it is. You kind of need to show the universe that you're co-creating with them, okay? That you're willing to defend this manifestation, like you're putting your mouth where your money is, or you're putting your mouth where your manifestation is, or putting your money where your manifestation is. The next column here, we have detoxify, Six of Wands to the Eight of Swords. There's a need here for you to conquer and have victory over all of your negative thoughts. It's never going to happen, all that never stuff. There's a need here for you to detoxify that full moon in Taurus. So I like this a lot. I know this isn't Taurus, it's full moon in Cancer, but I would use the opportunity, the energy of this full moon, which will be with us for several days, probably almost a good week, or at least till the end of this week, to ask the divine and universe to detoxify your mind by taking away all of these negative thoughts that you have, right? Full moons you can release. So I would ask for the assistance to release these negative thoughts so you can get out of Never Never Land. That's how you will achieve victory with whatever it is that you're manifesting, okay? You have strength to the Hermit, to the Page of Pentacles. There was another sign here that I had to clarify something. Might have been Leo, and I was like, the other signs are going to get mad at me for clarifying. But I'm going to clarify the Page of Pentacles, because your strength is coming during this time of solitude that you have right now. Doing soul searching, preparing, becoming wiser, learning something new. I don't think you realize how much strength you're gaining through this, because when you receive this message, it's like go time. I got this in the other day in that reading I did, that 10 of Pentacles to the Wheel of Fortune. It'll be go time. Now, what you don't see coming in the future, Five of Swords, the World, and the King of Wands. I don't know who this person is. I don't know if it's your current person, a past person, or a future person. The energy is they're coming in. there'll be an end here to conflict. There'll be an end here to strife. There'll be an end here to an argument or separation. If this is a current person, this person is like looking at you, like coming towards you. The World card and the King of Wands are both like, I feel for a lot of you, it's a past person. Because of the position of this individual on the card, they're looking into the past. They're coming into the past, almost to rectify this Five of Swords. So it could be a current person, could be a past person. If for some of you, you're like, I don't want past and I don't want, present, then this very well could be like a future person, meaning like a new person that's coming into your life in the future, but it's a past life connection. It's like they're looking in the past to come back for you. So take it how it resonates. It's a soulmate, soul bond connection. We keep seeing this in your reading, whether it's a current person, a past person, or a past life person, and they're new to you in this world, in this life. I want to know more about this Page of Pentacles. Tell me more about the Page of Pentacles. There's a tangible message, opportunity, or offer coming to you. Tell me more about this. One more shuffle. Thank you. Page of Pentacles is being clarified by Four of Cups. The Moon, you don't see it coming. You're so busy, again, up in your head about what wasn't. Page of Swords. Damn it, communication to communication. Okay, so when you're not looking, you're caught off guard. Moon energy to the Four of Cups, communication comes in. Tell me more about the communication. Whoa. Tell me more about the communication. Oh my God. The King of Cups, the Two of Pentacles, and the Sun card. There's your Disneyland coming in. I don't know if this King of Cups, King of Wands, could be Queen. Take it how it resonates to you. I don't know if this is the same person. Two of Pentacles, this person is coming in very balanced. For others of you, this is someone who juggled you. Just take it how it resonates. I'm a Scorpio moon, so obviously not every message resonates with me, but someone had to hear that. This is someone coming in for victory. Look at them galloping on the horse, and this is the Disneyland of Tarot, 10 of Pentacles and 10 of Cups. It's headed your way. I think you need to, if you're spending time alone, to embrace that solitude and to take that time to work on your thoughts, work on your manifestations, your finances, your space, your endeavors, like detoxify your life, not just your thoughts, because this is coming in. We keep seeing this in your readings. Yeah, bottom of the deck, I have Queen of Pentacles, Eight of Pentacles, Four of Pentacles, Queen of Wands, excuse me, which we know in some of your readings, if this is someone who was juggling you, I now have two queens here at the bottom of the deck. Queen of Wands typically is the other person, but just take it how it resonates. I just feel like you have someone coming in. Now, if you're saying this, if you're watching this video saying it's not love related for me, then this is business related. You might be manifesting a new job opportunity, a new financial opportunity, the ability to start your own business, but you're kind of caught up in, I don't know if it's ever going to happen. I don't know if I can do it. I don't know if I'll be successful. In that respect, there's a need here for you to detoxify your thoughts. The time you're spending alone to create, to either find this job or learn this new skill or open this business is actually enabling you to gain strength that you didn't know you had, perseverance, patience, and in that respect, then you do have a message coming when you don't realize it, when you're busy doing other things. The Four of Cups card, very different in this deck. He's eating, he's enjoying his beverages, and he doesn't realize there's another beverage on the table. So it's almost like when you don't realize it's there because you're busy doing all of these other things, looking for a job or attending to other responsibilities or doing all the little details like you need to tend to like maybe launch your business. If this is more of a financial read for you, what you don't realize is the opportunity comes in. This would be the job offer that comes in, or a business partner that comes in that helps you elevate your business. Or again, the King of Cups to the Two of Pentacles with that Page of Swords. and Page of Pentacles, this would be the job opportunity, a job that you'll really love, a job that you'll feel very victorious in, a job that really can go the distance. And that Two of Pentacles means that you would be able to better balance your finances. And in the future, that would then mean the World to the Five of Swords would be an end to hardships. So in a financial read, that would be the end to financial hardships. And if this is a business that you're starting off and you're afraid it's going to work out, embody the spirit of the King of Wands. Be a visionary. That is the entrepreneurial, the entrepreneur of tarot, King and Queen of Wands. I would just stay focused on your goals and determined to succeed. So lots of different messages there for you. But if you're wondering about love, again, I go back to detoxifying your negative thoughts and know that there's a soulmate on your path here. Tell me more about the King of Wands here for the collective. Tell me more about the Page of Wands. I don't know if this person has kids or you have kids or you're going to have kids together. That could be for some of you. For others of you, this person might be younger than you, or they could just be very, I don't want to say immature, childlike in their demeanor, or maybe their sense of humor. Tell me more about this King of Wands. Can I have 2 more cards here? I mean, for some of you, you or this person have 3 kids, or you will have 3 kids together. Actually, now, yeah, because we have three pages on the table. Tell me more about this King of Wands. The Two of Cups. You can't make it up. Two of Cups. This person is single or becoming single. One more shuffle here. Thank you. We have the Nine of Pentacles. I just said this person is single or becoming single. This person is single or becoming single. That's what's headed your way in the future, whether you know this person or you don't know this person. This is an individual. For some of you, like if it's a current person or past person, Nine of Pentacles, very different on this deck, turning her back to the past, moving forward in a very independent way. Bottom of the deck, Seven of Pentacles, Page of Cups, there's the other page, and the Ace of Wands. This passionate new beginning, either in a new love connection or reigniting the flame in a current connection or a past connection. And again, Page, it's like it'll either be a completely new relationship for you or it'll feel like new. There's something here to do with learning. What is this learning? Seven of Pentacles, and all 4 pages now are on the table. So all of these could also be learning. Tell me more about this. One more shuffle. Thank you. Learning. Nine of Swords, the Chariot, and the Three of Pentacles. There's something here the two of you are working together, and I've got a Knight of Wands, Nine of Cups, and the Fool. Yeah, for some of you, if this is a love relationship, whether it's a past person, current person, or a new person, the two of you have some kind of mission or purpose together, something you're going to work on together to bring, like, this will be victorious. So look, if this isn't love, this is a business partner, and you're headed right towards victory with whatever this is. And for some of you, you're like literally collaborating with this person. That Chariot to the Three of Pentacles to the Fool. It's a whole new beginning. So it could be a whole new, a whole new financial beginning for some of you with this potential like business partner coming in. For others of you, again, this is love, past, present, or current. There's some kind of new beginning here where the two of you, some kind of mission and purpose maybe, or a new business venture. But you're moving forward with this person towards success. Nine of Cups and Knight of Wands. And Knight of Wands, Knight of Cups, Nine of Cups, and the Emperor. This is wish fulfillment. Whomever this person is or whatever role they're playing in your life, this is wish fulfillment. So I like this for you. Tremendously positive message here. I would say to get out of your own way with this Eight of Swords. Start to detoxify yourself. Your thinking, stop thinking negatively like this is never coming or never happening. Have the strength to persevere, to continue. And whatever it is you're manifesting, it's if you're not showing the universe yet that you're ready for it, it's time to show them that you're ready for it. Okay? You're going to have to defend your manifestation by putting your mouth or your money where your manifestation is. Let's get 3 cards of advice here for you. 3 cards of advice here for Scorpio. One more shuffle. I was going to say one more shuffle. What the hell, Jen? Let's get 3 cards of advice now for Scorpio. I'm going to take a break after this. This has been a long day of recording. One more shuffle now. Thank you. Okay. Queen of Cups was the first card that came out. This is you being emotionally connected. There's a need here for you to be emotionally balanced, to stay in the flow of things, to be empathic, tap into your intuition. It is the most intuitive queen in tarot, and it happens to be you, right? Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Be loving towards yourself. You have the Justice card, and it's in the upright. I like this. This is karmic justice. This is believing the truth of a situation, learning these life lessons. I like this. This is fairness. This is balance. Doing what's right for yourself, for your life, right? This is fairness and balance. And then you have the Wheel of Fortune, a whole new cycle in your life. It's in the upright, so it's good luck, expansion. It's time, exclamation point. It says, it's time, exclamation point. Sorry, I turned it on accident there. Fortune, change of life, fate. And we saw 10 of Pentacles to the Wheel of Fortune in your other reading. And here you have the 2 of Swords, but it's in the reverse. It says, don't stop. Keep going. Go within. I like this. This is you making a decision, moving forward, overcoming your obstacles. I like this for you a lot. This is a great message. Your advice here, stay emotionally balanced. Get out of Never Never Land. This Justice card here could also talk about legal matters. That could be for you. That could be for your person. I don't know. This could be a card of divorce. Just take that how it resonates. I don't know if some of you have to leave one person for another or something like that is going on here. Clearly someone needs to hear that message. And just know that your life is about to change. It's about to expand, and the time is now. So get ready for it. I feel like Justice to the 2 of Swords in the reverse is like the decision has been made, like karmically. Like the decision has been made. So get out of Never Never Land. You're trapped here, wandering between realms, because you're not co-creating with the universe. And part of that co-creating is you keep thinking negatively about the outcome. Change your vibration, get out of the negative thoughts, and actually start showing the divine that you want whatever the hell this is, because it's time for it to come in. That is what I have for you, Scorpio. That is your full moon in Cancer. I didn't say Capricorn. Your full moon in Cancer message. If you like this message, it resonated with you, or you want to claim all or part of it, please be sure to click like, share, and subscribe. And until I read for you again, I am wishing you light, love, and peace. Hello, Sagittarius. Let's see what your full moon in Cancer tarot reading is. Let's see, my dear. We have compassion, heart, home. This is card number 27. So maybe the numbers 279, 27, or maybe even 72 are relevant to you. You then have release your blocks, first quarter moon in Scorpio. And your other message here, my dear, is the law of attraction. Oh, look at you. Oh, sorry. I'm apologizing to my table. Moon mastery. So tell me more about heart, home, releasing blocks, and the law of attraction here. So there is a link on my website. If you go to the timelinetarot.com website and you click on resources in the menu, there actually is information there, and it's free for you to learn about the law of attraction and how you can implement it in your life. So that might help you to release some blocks and bring in what you actually want in your life. It's just something different than manifestation. You very well could do both of them simultaneously. So tell me more about compassion, releasing your blocks, and the law of attraction here for Sagittarius. Okay, first card that came out, 5 of Wands, came out under the compassion card. Tell me more about releasing your blocks and law of attraction. One more shuffle. Thank you. Releasing your blocks is clarified by the Knight of Cups, and the law of attraction is clarified by you, my darling, Temperance. Let's further clarify this. Tell me more about the 5 of Wands, the Knight of Cups, and Temperance here for Sag. Okay, your cards really want to speak today. 5 of Wands is clarified by the 9 of Wands. Aha, I see. Tell me more about the Knight of Cups and Temperance here. One more shuffle. Thank you. Knight of Cups is clarified by the Hermit, And Temperance is clarified by the Ace of Pentacles. Well, there you are, right? If you can find the balance, maybe between manifestation and the law of attraction, implementing them both, finding a good balance will bring you this new beginning, whatever it is here that you want. Bottom of the deck, oh my God, what you want is the Nine of Cups, your wish fulfillment, the Queen of Cups, and the Hangman. This is like what you don't see coming. That leaves the Page of Swords to the Lovers at the bottom of the deck. Okay, so the Five of Wands, the Nine of Wands, and the Compassion card tells me that some of you are internally conflicted, right, with the heart home card here. You might be internally conflicted about what you really want in your life when it comes to people, places, and things that you love. There's something here that you're doing as a pattern over and over again. I want to clarify this a little bit further, but the message that I'm getting here is to not to stop, right? Because the Nine of Wands, although I call it the Nine of Patterns card, it's also a card of perseverance, right? It's a card of continue to show up every day, even if you didn't win the battle the other day, right? So the Nine of Wands card, I say she because there's a woman on the card, but I very well could be speaking to a masculine. This is an individual, you get up at sunrise, you get ready for the day, and you're looking for victory. But the individual in this card doesn't achieve victory on that day. So they go to bed at night knowing they didn't win that day, whatever that battle was, but the war isn't over. And so the next day when they wake up, they're back on the battlefield. This is the Nine of Wands is hoping to get to the Six of Wands, which would be victory, right? After the war, after winning the battle or achieving the goal, whatever that is for you. So some of you are internally conflicted, like, do I want to continue to do this? Open my heart to whatever person, place, or thing this is, or idea, or mindset, or dream, or goal. And this is telling you not to give up, even though you might be internally conflicted. And that might be some of the blocks here that you have to release. But let me further clarify this. Tell me more about the Nine of Wands to the Five of Wands here for Sag. One more shuffle. Thank you. Nine of Wands to the Five of Wands is clarified by the World. Yeah, put an end to that internal conflict. The Emperor, take control of your life. And Six of Swords, move on into calmer waters. I love that. Bottom of the deck, High Priestess, somewhere internally to you, if you tap into your intuition, you know that that's true. So maybe you're not finding immediate success. I think this came up in your weekly read, actually, or your tarot card of the week reading that I did for this week, that there's something that you want or desire and you've been putting a lot of effort into it, but maybe the rewards aren't coming quick enough. And you're like, well, should I just give up on this dream or goal or plan or vision? This is clearly telling you not to keep moving forward towards that goal. The Six of Swords is a card of movement. The Emperor would be an individual who embodies the best qualities of all four kings or all four queens. If you're masculine, take it how it resonates to you. But this is someone in hell-bent on winning, right? So the World card here tells me you have to put this to bed. This whole I'm internally conflicted, all these negative thoughts, these are blocks that you have. So with that first quarter moon in Scorpio, that scorpionic energy, that would be like the death card in tarot. There's a need here for you to change your mindset on whatever this is. It may not be coming in quick enough, right? It's riding in on the Knight of Cups, which is the second slowest knight in the deck. But it is as dependable or almost as dependable as the Knight of Pentacles, which is the slowest knight. So it is coming in for you. But again, it's not coming in at the speed of Knight of Wands or Knight of Swords. So maybe it's not coming in quick enough, but I just kind of feel like there's a need here for you to release the blocks of that never, never land of it's never going to happen. Do some soul searching here. And I like this because this would be for me like the Hermit would be someone, the Gandalf of tarot, right? You come out of the cave, you come out of this experience a lot wiser, a lot sharper, a lot smarter. And this would also be an individual now who understands the power of manifestation. So between that and the law of attraction and then the Temperance card, I think there is a balance here that you could find implementing manifestation, co-creating with the universe, so actually putting the effort in, and then this law of attraction here, I think that enables you to become like the alchemist of whatever this is and actually make this opportunity achieve the desired result that you want, or just brings this opportunity into your life. Like you're able to create it, right? Because the Ace of Pentacles is tangible. So I almost feel like there's a trifecta thing here going on, using your manifestation, using this law of attraction, and then literally putting in the work like the Emperor would do to win, right? Having the perseverance to win brings you this very attainable and achievable and tangible goal. Like it's yours. Now, what you don't see coming is wish fulfillment. Nine of Cups, Queen of Cups, and the Hangman. So there's the goal, or I shouldn't say the goal, what's coming for you that you don't see. The end result, if you're able to do this, this is what you don't see coming, is wish fulfillment, is beautiful emotional balance. It's also a heightened sense of intuition, because the Queen of Cups is the most intuitive queen out of the deck. And then the Hangman is enlightenment. So I absolutely love this for you. And then at the bottom of the deck, we have the High Priestess, to the seven of Wands here, to the 10 of Wands. Yeah, this might be burdensome. Whatever it is you're going through, whatever goal this is for you, it might be a bit burdensome for you. But the message is clear yet again for you. I don't know what it is you're working on. It's different for all of you. But whatever you do, just don't give up on it. Wish fulfillment is literally around the bend for you. And I think going through this process might be teaching you patience, might be teaching you better strategies that you'll be able to implement in the future. It could also be teaching you to not give up on your goal or your dream or your wish. So there's something here. It's a project, it's a relationship, it's a financial endeavor. You know, it's so many different things for all of you. But the message here is clear. You kind of have to transform the way you're looking at it. Like, oh, it's not coming in fast enough. That would be the equivalent of me. I started this tarot channel on YouTube. I started posting these collective readings in April of 2024. So it's less than a year ago. So imagine me wanting the goal of having 1 million subscribers, right? Which would be huge. And then, you know, I'm starting the new year now. I'm not even a year into doing this for the collective. And I'm like, well, I haven't reached 1 million subscribers, so I'm just going to give up on it. So this would be the divine saying to me, if I was a Sag, I'm not a Sag, my North Node is Sag though, but this would be like the divine saying to me, what are you doing? You have your eye on the prize. Your goal is achievable. It is attainable. So practice the law of attraction, practice your manifestation skills, and continue to co-create with the universe. Like, don't give up. You've come too far. Why would you give up? Your wish fulfillment is here. Your emotional stability is here. Your financial stability is around the corner. And you will end up more enlightened than you were when you started this process. So again, that's just an example that I can give you using my own life. But I don't know what it is here that you're working on. Maybe you're writing a book. Maybe you're starting a business. Maybe you're expanding a business, learning a new skill, dabbling in a new hobby. Maybe you've always wanted to learn the guitar. This could be love for some of you. Whatever it is, the divine is clearly telling you, Sag, it's attainable and it's literally around the bend. So don't give up on whatever this is. I really like this message for you. And it's been so loud in like three of the latest readings that I've done here on the channel for you. So don't give up. Let me get you some advice here from the Intuit Tarot deck. I just picked this up on Etsy. Everyone pronounces it differently. I love it. It's got great energy. And I like that it can be read in the upright or in the reverse. So let's get 3 cards of advice here for Sagittarius. Yeah, I think some of your biggest blocks could be, one, mentally you don't think that this will actually pan out, so some negative thinking there. For others of you, your block is patience. That might be why the Temperance card keeps showing up for you. And it doesn't mean that you're not a patient person, but it could be with this one thing that you're trying to achieve, you might not have a lot of patience, or maybe your patience is running thin. Let's get 3 cards of advice here for Sag. 3 cards of advice here for Sag. One more shuffle. Thank you. We have the Chariot, the strength of will, forward movement, staying determined, right? Having the willpower to succeed, being in control of yourself, of your emotions, of your thoughts, and staying focused. We have the Two of Swords. The Two of Swords is in the reverse here. This is telling you not to stop. Don't be undecided or indecisive. Should I give up? Should I continue? It's like, keep going. This is like a clear The decision has been made. Like keep going, right? Don't consider other options. My God, the Ten of Cups. And I love this, right? This is harmony. This is balance. This is blissful emotional fulfillment, which we saw in Nine of Cups to the Queen of Cups actually is the Ten of Cups, right? Because the Queen holds a cup herself. So 9 plus 1 is 10, you know, so this is fulfillment. This is emotional stability. So I think the divine here is trying to tell you to keep going. Whatever this goal is, it is right around the bend for you. Bottom of the deck, Page of Pentacles. I like this. Lay the foundation, set a goal, stay grounded. This is also good news. So again, I feel like if you keep working at it, that Ace of Pentacles ends up being good news, ends up being a good return for you. This is also someone who's ambitious and faithful to their goal. So, and it's coins, it's pentacles, which means it's tangible. The Page of Pentacles holds the Ace of Pentacles. So I don't know what it is you're working on. I just know it's achievable and attainable, provided you don't give up on it. That's what I have for you, Saggy. That is your full moon in Cancer reading. So maybe in this full moon energy, which will be with us for nearly a week, maybe one of the things you want to ask the divine to help you let go of are blocks that you have, and maybe ask your spirit guides or universe God, whatever you call them, or call that other entity to usher in for you some added perseverance so you can keep going with this, so you can attract what it is that you're working so hard to achieve. That's what I have for you, my friend. Very beautiful message. That is your full moon in Cancer. I was almost going to say Capricorn, but we are in Capricorn season. Your full moon in Cancer tarot reading. If you like this message and it resonated with you, please be sure to click like, share, and subscribe. And until I read for you again, I am wishing you light, love, and peace. Hello, Capricorn. This is the full moon in Cancer, but it is in your season. So this is your full moon in Cancer tarot reading. If at any time during this reading, my dear, I say full moon in Capricorn, please forgive me. I don't know why all day today I keep exchanging Capricorn for Cancer and Cancer for Capricorn. So I am well aware that it is a full moon in Cancer, and it is in your sign. And by the way, speaking of your sign, in your season, if you are celebrating a birthday this week, I'd like to wish you a very happy birthday. Let's see what your messages are, my dear. We have connectivity, the jeweled web. This is card number 32. So maybe the numbers 2, 3, 5, 23, or 32 are relevant to you. Wow, you have 2 cards here. Full moon in Capricorn, which is what I've been saying in error all day today. It says take a reality check. And then you have first quarter moon in Virgo. Assess the situation. Okay. And your other card here is Moon Rising, the cleansing card. These are thick. I had to make sure we didn't have another card attached to it. Don't get too caught up in the details of a situation, is what I just heard. Maybe something you're working on, or a certain situation, environment, or connection. Because that jeweled web could be like, don't get too caught up in the details, because you could get caught up in the web and not be able to actually achieve the goal that you want. Tell me more about connectivity, this reality check, assessing the situation, as well as cleansing here for the Capricorn collective. You might have to cleanse, like change the way you think about something. Tell me more about this for Capricorn. One more shuffle. Thank you. First card out, my dear, we have the 8 of Swords. Yeah, changing your mindset on something. King of Swords, seeing it more clearly, and the 5 of Wands. That might be what you have to cleanse. Conflict, either with others or within yourself. Let's clarify this further. Tell me more about the 8 of Swords to the King of Swords here to the 5 of Wands for Capricorn. One more shuffle. Thank you. And taking a reality check, actually, with that full moon in Capricorn card, that would be the King of Swords. When you can see something clearer, that is a reality check. That's looking at only the facts of a situation. So whatever situation, environment, or connection this is, whether platonic or romantic, there's a need here for you to assess the situation by having a reality check and seeing the truth of a situation. 8 of Swords is being clarified by Page of Wands. King of Swords is clarified by the Death card. Yes, transforming the way you think about something or you see something. And Five of Wands is clarified by Eight of Cups. Walking away from the internal conflict, right? Cleansing it right out of your system. Bottom of the deck, High Priestess, the Ten of Pentacles, and the Page of Pentacles. That's what you don't see coming. Bottom of the deck, I have the Five of Swords to the Strength card to the Devil, which actually is you. You are represented by the Devil card in Tarot. And then that's followed by the Fool card, which is a whole new beginning. So again, I go back to, I'm not sure what it is that you're working on. But I feel like if you get too caught up in the little details of it, or too caught up in the negative thoughts about it, you'll have a difficult time achieving this goal, because the Page of Wands is the Minor Arcana card to the Fool card. So whatever like new beginning this is for you, or this passion project, or a relationship, this idea, this endeavor, this dream, again, there's a need here for you to get out of your way when it comes to thinking about it, because some of you are thinking negatively, or you're getting so caught up in the details of it that you're it's like you're getting trapped in the weeds of it. And there's a need here for you to see things clearer, kind of elevate above the situation. So you can either launch this or succeed at it or make it come to fruition. Reality check to assessing the situation. Definitely all about changing your mindset here. And I think that's, for some of you, what you need to walk away from. That Five of Wands is an internal conflict. So there's a need, again, a need here. You have the divine gift of free will. You can do whatever you want. But I would cleanse not only your space, but your mindset, meditate, so your manifestations can actually become a reality. But there's something here, again, I go back to this goal, this dream, situation, environment, connection. It could be a new habit for you, or like a new pattern. This could be health related, like maybe you want to start something new in your life in terms of like a health regimen or something like that. Whatever it is, don't get too caught up in the details of it, and stop thinking that you can't do it, or it can't become a reality, or that you won't be successful at it. It's almost like you're sabotaging this from coming to fruition for you. This would be the equivalent of like someone who's single and they want to enter the dating pool. And while the individual may be going out into the 3D world and trying to connect with people, or they have an online profile, or they're on a dating app, but they're never meeting anyone, or they're not meeting the right person. And meanwhile, even though they're doing all these things to try to meet the quote unquote like the one, negatively they're like, there's no such thing as the one. There's no such thing as soulmates. Like, this is what they're internally thinking. I'm never going to find the one. I'm never going to find the right person. Never, 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 never. And our thoughts become our reality. So for some of you, there's like a need here to have a reality check. That may be a block that you have to this goal or dream or wish actually coming to fruition is yourself. That's a hard thing to realize, but it's like, oh yeah, I really want this to happen, but I keep thinking it won't. Well, if you keep thinking it won't, then it won't. Because the power of manifestation is not just hoping and praying and wishing for it, but it's as you're going through the day-to-day responsibilities of life, washing the dishes and taking the garbage out and all those other things, you still have to maintain a positive mindset that I will succeed at this. I will win at this court case. I will win in this endeavor. I will find true love one day. My partner, my existing partner and I will have a fruitful life together. Retirement will be easy. You can co-create with the universe on a number of things, hoping, wishing, praying, manifesting, then co-creating by putting in the hard work to make it happen. But in that subconscious will well of your mind, if you're constantly thinking, it's never going to happen, this is a waste of time, I don't know why I'm doing this, then it just won't happen. And so when we do those things, we become a block to our own manifestations becoming a reality. And then we blame the universe, or we blame the gods. Why does God hate me? They're not making this wish or dream happen for me. It's not that they're not wishing or hoping. You're constantly thinking it's not going to work. So, the divine sits up there, here, there, everywhere, right? And they're acutely aware of what you're doing, but they're also acutely aware of what you're thinking. So if you're constantly thinking it's never going to work, why would they sit up there again, I say there, and move around chess pieces to make it happen when you're constantly like, it's never going to happen, I don't believe in it, right? You have to believe in it for it to become a dream, or for that dream to become a reality. And you have to co-create as well. You know, I can't sit here, and it doesn't just go for me, go for anyone. You can't sit there and say, I really want to win the lottery one day, but then never buy a lottery ticket and be like, God damn it. You know, God or the universe, my spirit guides, they don't like me because I really needed the lottery win and I didn't win the lottery. Well, how the hell are you going to win the lottery if you don't play the lottery ticket? If you don't play the lottery, if you don't buy the ticket? I'm not telling you to go out and buy a ticket. It's just a very simple and probably silly example that I'm giving you. But then when you go out and buy the ticket, if your whole way home and leading up to the actual drawing of the lottery numbers, you're like, I'm never going to win. This was stupid. Why did I waste $1, $2, $5 on it? Then no, you probably aren't going to win because you went into it with a negative mindset and you existed throughout all of it. And then you're like, damn it, I knew I wasn't going to win. I just, lost $5 or $20. This is so stupid. Those negative thoughts become a reality. Now, I'm not telling you to go buy a ticket and then be like, yeah, I'm going to win, and you're actually going to win. I mean, maybe for some of you will. But again, it's a simple and probably silly way for me to explain that to you. But you have to co-create. I mean, you have the divine gift of free will. You don't have to do anything. But if you want to make whatever this is a reality for yourself, it's there. Like, it's literally around the corner. The High Priestess to the Ten of Pentacles to the Page of Pentacles. The arrival of this news, the arrival of the connection, the arrival of the business idea, becoming a reality, financial stability. I don't know what that Ten of Pentacles is for you. I know it's a crap ton of happiness and it's a crap ton of abundance. So apply it to your life how you see fit. Financial, in terms of love, in terms of family, the perfect community. I shouldn't say perfect, but the ideal community you want to live in, right? This is the goal and the dream. This is, once I get here, this is the pinnacle. I can't go any higher than the Ten of Pentacles. So however it resonates for you, it literally is right around the bend. But some of you need to get out of your own way so you can actually achieve it. You're kind of existing in a lack mindset of it'll never happen, or I'll never find the person, or I'll never have enough money to retire on. That kind of deal here is what I see going on. So yeah, I would say in order to have this new beginning, get out of the weeds. There's a need here to definitely get out of the weeds, get out of the negative thinking, all of this internal conflict. Cleanse your space, cleanse yourself, cleanse your mindset. Meditate. You can burn sage and Palo Santo. That might help you as well. Also, at the end of the day, I end my days when I'm laying in bed before I go to sleep. I do ask my spirit guides to pull back my energy from anyone and anything that does not that does not have good intent for me. If they don't have good and pure intentions, I ask the divine to bring back my energy from them. Because, I mean, for some of you, this also could be an energetic block. We make enemies in our lifetime. It's a reality. Some people stay hooked onto us energetically and they wish us bad, and that becomes a block. So in terms of cleansing, you may need to cleanse yourself that way as well. Asking for your energy to be called back to you so you can use it to power you forward towards whatever goal this is, or that you want to achieve for yourself. Ask for the divine to call back your energy from anyone who does not have pure and good intentions for you. That's certainly something that I do every day, and something that you can do as well. Let's get you 3 cards now from the Intuit Tarot deck as advice. I like this message for you a lot. It's like what you want is around the corner. Just get out of your own way thinking that it can never happen. Let's get 3 cards of advice here for my beautiful Capricornians. I hate saying Capricornians. I don't even know where that came from. I really do like just saying Capricorn or Capricorns, but someone said to me, no, it's Capricornian. And I'm like, I just don't like the way that sounds. All right, advice. 2 of Swords. Yeah, 2 of Swords. And this deck you can read in the upright or in the reversal. This is in the reversal. This is telling you there's a clear warning here. Okay, you need to go within. And it says here, consider other options. I think for a lot of you, this 2 of Swords is representing a block. And the divine here is trying to call your attention by saying this is a red flag within you. So again, I feel like, I don't know why I keep going back to, there's a need here for you to get out of the negative thinking, that something you want can't come to pass or can't come to fruition, or that you can't overcome the obstacle that you're facing. You certainly can. Let's get 2 more cards here of advice for my Capricornians. One more shuffle. Okay. That card wants to come out. Knight of Pentacles, and it's in the upright. I like this. Staying grounded. And this is your energy, right? This is Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. So it's be practical. Continue to work hard. Protect this. Whatever this goal is for you, protect it. Be patient during this process, but stay loyal to whatever your end goal is here, right? Slow and steady wins the race. It is the most reliable knight in tarot. So stay connected to whatever this goal is and move steadily towards it. Let's get one more card here. One more shuffle. Thank you. The 9 of Cups. I love this. The 9 of Cups, and it's in the upright. Complete contentment. Feel good about the journey that you're on, right? Be happy about it. This is, your wish is coming true. I would make a wish, whatever this is for you. I would make the wish, because that is the wish come true card in this deck. This is emotional fulfillment. After going through a difficult time, right? Because what precedes the 9 of Cups is the 8 of Cups, which would be emotional loss or emotional disconnection. So yeah, keep your eye on the prize. Whatever this wish fulfillment is, move steady and consistent. And your biggest red flag here, I think for a lot of you, is your block. Bottom of the deck, 9 of Pentacles. It's in the upright. This talks about abundance, self-sufficiency, being on your own or taking control of this, and being mature about it. And this also talks about fulfillment and freedom. So I like this. And right behind that is the 10 of Swords, and it's in the reverse, which talks about regeneration. It talks about restoration, making a comeback, overcoming your obstacles, repairing, you know, the card says repair, but I think for a lot of you, it's repairing your mindset on this. Again, with the, it's never going to happen. It's also a card of reconciliation. So I like this a lot for you. I like this message. Whatever this is, clean your space, cleanse your space, cleanse your energy, but most of all, kind of detoxify any negative thinking that you have about this. This very well, whatever this is, can be your reality. The only thing getting in the way of it at this point is you. I hate to say that, but that's what I have for you, Capricorn. Again, if you're celebrating your birthday this week, I'd like to wish you a very, very happy birthday. This is your full moon in Cancer message, or full moon in Cancer tarot reading. If you like this message and it resonated with you, or you wish to claim all or part of it, please be sure to click like, share, and subscribe. And until I read for you again, I am wishing you light, love, and peace. Hello, Aquarius. Let's see what your full moon in Cancer tarot reading is. And if at any time during this reading I say full moon in Capricorn, please forgive me, because for some reason I've been interchanging Capricorn and Cancer all day today with one another. So please forgive me if I say the wrong thing. Okay, we have limitless possibility, stars in the sky. This is reaching for the sky. Reaching for the stars, keep going. This is card number 51 in this deck. So maybe the numbers 1, 5, 6, 15, or 51 are relevant to you. We then have leave the past behind, last quarter moon in Capricorn, charging forward. I love this. And your last message is higher power, moon goddess. Wow. Really nice energy here for you. So you have limitless possibilities ahead of you. The sky is the limit. Leave the past behind. The past hurts, things that were not successful, paths you went down that ended up being a dead end or a cul-de-sac. Leave all those experiences where they were. What you're moving, or leave all those experiences, where they are in the past. Don't carry them with you into the future. Your future is really, really bright here. Bottom of the deck, 4 of Swords. So you've gone through a period of healing. This could be financial healing, emotional healing, spiritual healing. Ready to get out of the 4 of Swords is what I feel like. Tell me more about this for Aquarius. One more shuffle. Thank you. This is being clarified by the Five of Pentacles. Yeah, time to leave that all behind. Strength card, leaving the past behind, and higher power, clarified by the Seven of Pentacles, which I love in this deck because all 7 pentacles are on the tree, and the individual is now watering the tree. I like this. Tell me more about the Five of Pentacles to the Strength card to the Seven of Pentacles here for Aquarius. One more shuffle. Thank you. Five of Pentacles is being clarified by the Ace of Swords. Look at that. The Strength card to leave the past behind. Tell me more about this for Aquarius. One more shuffle. Thank you. Strength is being clarified by Seven of Swords. Seven of Pentacles. Tell me more about Seven of Pentacles to the higher power here. One more shuffle. Thank you. I almost feel like some of you may need to invest like in your spirituality, like tapping into your spirituality. Tapping into your spiritual gifts. Yeah, the Star card. Okay. Bottom of the deck. Knight of Wands, Six of Wands, and we see that Four of Swords card again. This is what you don't see coming. That is followed by the Four of Wands, the Six of Swords, go you, and the Knight of Cups. Knight of Wands, Knight of Cups. Oh, and then the Lovers. Okay. Okay, I just perked up. Eight of Pentacles. Okay, I like this. So you need to see the truth of some things. Some of you have not quite yet fully healed from whatever this Five of Pentacles was in your past. Now, maybe for some of you, it happened in the last year. For others of you, maybe up to the last 5 years. There's something here that has transpired that you haven't quite been able to let go of. Maybe you haven't been able to forgive the person, forgive yourself. But there's a need here for you to see the truth of whatever this is, Ace of Swords to that Five of Pentacles, to see it for what it is. For some of you, you may have an abandonment wound. This is just like a side message. I would also say with, not allowing the past to hold you back or leaving the past behind. Whatever this Five of Pentacles represents, there's a need here for you to see it clearly and to know that your past does not dictate your future. See it clearly. And then be brave enough, have the strength and courage to move on from it. Leaving the past behind. The Seven of Swords. Twofold message here. For some of you, yeah, you dealt with an entity or entities that engaged in Seven of Swords behavior. Lying by omission, cheating, infidelity, betrayal. Maybe someone who tried to get one over on you financially. Whatever this trickery or deceit was, there's a need for you to have the strength to leave it in the past. See it for what it was. Learn the lesson from it and take with you the lessons into the future, but don't take with you the past hurts and all of that. And then for others of you, the inability to leave the past behind is actually sabotaging your future. Reaching your future goals, strengthening a current connection or connections in your life, whether platonic or romantic, blocking you from achieving some dream or some goal that you have. So yeah, twofold message there about leaving the past behind. It's like leave behind all of this behavior that a person or people did to you, because the inability to do that actually then ends up you betraying your future. So I think the message here is like, don't cheat on your future with your past. Seven of Pentacles to the Star to the higher power. This would be about law of attraction, co-creating with the universe, manifesting, meditating, and actively co-creating, right? Actively nurturing the tree. The tree, actively working on this, right? Not just hoping, praying, and wishing to a higher power that whatever it is that, that you want comes to fruition, but nurturing that dream by actually getting up every day and working towards it, learning that skill, applying for jobs, going back to school, gaining knowledge, whatever this is for you. If you're single, getting back out there into the world, whether it's in the 3D world, going places, or on dating apps or websites and creating dating profiles. It's just sitting at home with your arms folded or going about your day-to-day business and hoping and praying for a lover doesn't bring one in. You actually have to Seven of Pentacles, so that star card. You have to nourish that seed of intention, right? You have to help grow it. You have to show the divine that you're creating it. Same thing if this is financial based for you. I forgot who I was saying this to. Maybe it was Capricorn. Or yeah, it might have been Capricorn, sitting at home and saying, I really hope that I win the lottery, but never in your life playing the lottery ticket gives you literally 0 odds of ever winning the lottery. And you can't damn it all to hell and blame the universe why you never won the lottery if you never co-created and actually invested in winning the lottery. I'm not telling you to go out and buy a lottery ticket. It's just a silly example that I'm giving you. So yeah, there's a need here for you to co-create with a higher power in order to make your dreams a reality. And then I love this. The Knight of Wands, the Six of Wands, and the Four of Swords. It comes in quick. Once you're able to master this, leaving the past behind, seeing things for what they were, seeing the lessons, forgiving yourself for putting up with it, forgiving the person or people that did these transgressions against you. Like that kind of pushes you into a whole new portal here with this 1111 card here. With the Four of Wands, pushes you onto like a whole new timeline, basically, once you can successfully do this and then actually start co-creating with the universe. It comes in very quickly, whatever it is that you want. Knight of Wands, Six of Wands, Four of Swords. It comes in quick, this victory, this success, and then the healing. It could be financial healing, emotional healing. Whatever that Four of Swords, whatever this issue is for you becomes healed and becomes transformed. By co-creating with the universe to make it a reality. Leaving the past behind. I like this. Opens the gateway for you to limitless possibility. Like literally the sky's the limit. The sky's the limit here for you. Six of Wands card just went flying. So yeah, sky's the limit. So let's get 3 cards here for you. 3 cards here for Aquarius for advice. I'm using the Intuit tarot deck that I found on Etsy. Everyone says it differently, but I love this deck, and you can read this deck in the upright or as a reversal. What wanted to come out right away? Okay, King of Swords in the upright. We have 3 of Swords in the upright as well, and then we have the 6 of Pentacles. So I was going to ask for 3 cards for advice, but there we have. And then we have the 9 of Swords here at the bottom of the deck. Yes. And for some of you, this could just be a culmination of things that didn't work out in your life or tricksters that you dealt with. There could be some emotional baggage that you still have. This talks about past life traumas, whether from this life, like in the past in this life, or literally past life traumas that need to be healed. This could be feelings of intense shame or guilt that you have, maybe some unresolved emotional issues, some regrets. And then with the 3 of Swords card, it talks about grief, it talks about sorrow, depression, heartbreak, a loss. So I feel like, again, your advice here is King of Swords. You kind of have to be very truthful about these situations, your role in them, forgiving yourself for your participation in them or for allowing them, whatever this means for you. But this mind over matter here in the King of Swords, seeing things clearly. You have the Ace of Swords, seeing things clearly so you can move forward. And the King of Swords is actually your energy. So, you know, your advice here is to really, in order to really be in your power and to be able to move forward, there's a need here for most of you, obviously not for everyone watching, but there's a need here for you to heal a mindset or to heal some emotional heartbreak that you have tied to things in the past. And that's what brings in the 6 of Pentacles, the balance, the equal give and take, the victory here. Because there's victory in the 6 of Pentacles, whether this is a job you attain and they're very generous with you, or it's a love connection that ends up being very balanced. You know, being in a connection, even if it's platonic, but the friend or family member on the other end is now valuing you. So it is a card of kindness. So I like this for you. I just think there's a need here for you to see these experiences for what they were. Again, take the lessons and move forward into victory. But the only way to get to that, unfortunately, is to leave the past behind. And then you have the Ace of Cups here, which is in the upright. So it would be a new beginning here. For a lot of you, this is I was going to say romance related, I guess. Yeah, if I want to use that term, romance related, right? This is new romance. But again, for some of you, your block or challenge to getting to that is still not fully healed emotionally and mentally from some type of Seven of Swords deception that you dealt with in the past. And even if you want to look at this reading as a financial read, the block to your finances could still be that Seven of Swords, you know, being energetically and emotionally and mentally attached to something of the past could very well become a block for you in all other aspects of your life. So if you're having issues with your finances, it very well still could be the need to heal this Three of Swords, Nine of Swords, this emotional and mental heartbreak that you're still contending with. Some people bury things down and they think that they're healed from it because, yeah, I'm fine. I've moved on. Yeah, it is what it is. But if you haven't actually healed from it, it is what it is. It's still there within you. And so if life's not moving or flowing the way you want it to, and you're like, ah, damn, it's just not working out, it's probably because you never really healed whatever that experience was that happened to you. You think you think you're healed because you moved on, but you really haven't healed from it. And I think this message is here for a reason for most of you. And I'm an Aquarius rising, so I can certainly take some of this myself as my own advice. Yeah, there's a need here to learn from certain experiences and take the lessons with me, but leave the hurt and the pain in the past where it happens. That's in the past. You don't live there anymore. So why take it with you into the future? That's what I have for you, Aquarius. That is your, am I going to get it right this time? I'm going to get it right this time. That is your full moon in Cancer tarot reading. If you like this message and it resonated with you, please be sure to click like, share, and subscribe. Until I read for you again, my dear, I'm wishing you light, love, and peace. Hello, Pisces. I've done so many readings today that if I fumble around my words, I so apologize to you. This is your full moon in Cancer tarot reading. I said it that way because for some reason today I keep saying full moon in Cancer. So if I slip up and say full moon in Cancer, please forgive me. Obviously, I do know it. I mean, if I say full moon in Capricorn, see, I did it again. Please forgive me. Obviously, I do know that it is full moon in Cancer. My Lord. Okay. What are the messages for my beautiful Pisceans? I know you've been going through some difficult times. So what are your messages, my dear? We have Stranger, Curiosity, card number 53. So maybe the numbers 3, 5, 2, 35, or 53 are relevant to you. You have two Moonology cards came out. Attend to the details, last quarter moon in Virgo, and see the bigger picture, full moon in Sagittarius. So see the bigger picture of something, perhaps before you move forward. Some of you have someone new on your path coming, a stranger. Okay, sidebar message. We'll see if it comes out in tarot. So attend to the little details if you're wrapping up anything in your life. Okay, and then your last message here is boundaries, out of bounds moon. Okay, so there might be a need here for you with this new person coming into your life. Could be platonic or romantic. But I get the overwhelming feeling here that attend to the details is also pay attention to the details, like pay attention to the red flags. See the bigger picture when it comes to this person. It could also be a current person in your life. Let me get into tarot. There's a need here for you to set boundaries based on past experiences with people currently in your life and new people entering your life. A lesson that you had to learn here was boundaries, self-worth, and self-preservation with boundaries. Like, I don't want to say sticking to your morals, but yeah, basically sticking to your morals, to your values, and not allowing anyone to treat you in a way that forces you to compromise them. Okay. Tell me more about strangers. See the bigger picture, attend to the details, and boundaries here for Pisces. Man, your cards want to talk today. For Pisces. One more shuffle. Thank you. Stranger and curiosity clarified by the Death card. See the bigger picture and attend to the details is clarified by the Nine of Cups. And the boundaries card is clarified by the Five of Wands. Yeah. Defend those boundaries. See, all the people have the sticks up. Like, don't let anyone cross those, the boundaries that you're now creating for yourself. Okay. Tell me more about death. Nine of Cups and Five of Wands here for Pisces. Someone must play Monopoly. Do not pass go. Do not collect $200. Someone must play Monopoly, or maybe you used to play Monopoly all the time. Okay. The death card is being clarified by the Seven of Swords. I can't wait for the day that I do your reading and this damn card doesn't come up with a negative connotation, because there is a positive meaning to this card, but that's not what that's not the vibe I just got. Nine of Cups is clarified by the Star card. Wish fulfillment and wish fulfillment. Five of Wands to the Three of Pentacles. You're going to have to work really hard at making sure this person or these people never cross your boundaries again. Bottom of the deck, King of Pentacles, Nine of Swords, and Seven of Cups. This is what you don't see, coming. That leaves the Ten of Wands to the Devil, to the Ten of Cups. You better be so obsessed with this new dream, new life you have for yourself, because it's freaking coming. It might be a little bit of a burden and a challenge to get there. And in addition, Devil to the Ten of Cups is not only like you have to be obsessed with wanting this, obsessed enough that you're going to go through something difficult in order to attain it, in order to achieve it. But also, when you go through all of this hard work, don't let a past or new toxic person intervene and get in the way and become another block for you, because you've been trying to achieve this for the longest time, and something or someone is constantly getting in the way. I think your lesson here is to learn boundaries, so this never blocks this for you again. All right, let's look at your messages now. Seven of Swords, the Death card, and then you have the Stranger card to Curiosity. Two messages here. One, you have someone in your life that at some point you held a lot of value for, but today, if you were to be realistic and look at that person clearly, and maybe some of you have done this already, okay? It's a twofold message here, so bear with me. Not everyone's on the same timeline. Some of you have this individual in your life right now, and at one point they were the greatest person, the greatest friend, greatest family member, greatest lover, yada, yada. But if you were to realistically look at that person today, they're actually a stranger to you. Some way, somehow, maybe you grew up and they didn't, you transformed, they didn't, or maybe you didn't do anything. They just transformed, Death card, into something or someone else that you don't recognize. They transformed into someone who engages in Seven of Swords behavior. Lying, cheating, lying by omission, infidelity, deception, trying to get one over on you financially, use you for your finances, use finances to make you toxically codependent on them. So if you were to realistically look at this person today, they're not who you thought they were. Not anymore. Today, they're a stranger. And maybe they always were, but you saw them in a light that they didn't truly exist in. And in that respect, you might have to see the bigger picture, that maybe when you met this person, you intentionally missed some red flags, like you overlooked them because you were eager for this person to be your wish fulfillment, the job you really wanted, the community you really wanted to live in, like whatever this represents for you, the lover you always wanted. So with that, attend to the details. There's a need to look at the details of this person and really recognize those red flags. Forgive yourself if they were there and you knowingly ignored them because you want to see the best of this person. But also forgive yourself now for dealing with it, even if you didn't recognize in the beginning. If you look at this person honestly now, they're a stranger to you. For others of you, your secondary message here, and I shouldn't say for others of you, your secondary message here is with all the new people that will be entering your life, and there will be new people entering your life, there's a real need here for you, for you to allow the experience with this person to transform the way you see people. That doesn't mean don't trust people in the future, but attend to the details. When these people enter your life, did you learn your self-worth, your self-value, your independence? Because let me tell you something, if you're on the road that I was on, you better learn some, I shouldn't say you better learn, that sounds so motherly. You should learn some boundaries. Otherwise, you'll be doomed to repeat this mistake again. It'll be the same lesson in a different meat suit. And that's the last thing you want to do, because getting away from this and transforming your life in a different direction is going to take a lot of work. It's not going to be easy peasy. Take it from someone who's been there. Is it worth it? Fuck yeah. But I worked way too hard to get where I am today to ever allow some stranger to cross my boundary. Oh no, I'm a Gemini. I've become the Queen of Swords. Like and I don't have to do it in a mean way, but I'll engage with people in my life. I'll give you an example. Met a female friend in November. Thought she was going to be amazing. By the end of December, I have a 2-strike rule now with people. I don't even have to say it. I don't have to tell people my terms and conditions to be in my life. That's something else that I learned. People should just know how to treat someone. And if they can't treat me correctly, they're out. I give people 2 tries. And we were having a phone conversation, and she screamed at me. This is someone I've known for 4 weeks. I can understand we have a difference of opinion on something, and you can certainly tell me, Jen, I'm worried about you. I know we've only known each other a month, but I think maybe you're making a mistake on this, or don't scream at me. I've lived my whole life with people coming in and out of my life who screamed at me. And one of my firm boundaries is I don't accept that type of communication. I really like my peace, and I would rather live the rest of my life alone than be surrounded by conflict ever again. I worked too hard to achieve the peace I have today. So that's a firm boundary. I let it go the first time, and I didn't let it go. I actually said something. I didn't appreciate the way he spoke to me. And a week later, she did it again. That was it. I have not texted or called her. I don't have to tell her the friendship is over. Just not going to bother with her. And if she calls and texts, she will get no response from me. Queen of Swords right out of my life. That's my firm boundary, because I worked too hard. So let's go back to you, because this isn't my reading. It's your reading. Whatever you're walking away from, please learn the lesson and create the boundary around that lesson. Whatever it is, could be financial. This person could have effed you over on money. Could be a friend, for some of you, where they borrowed a lot of money and they said they were going to pay you back and they never paid you back. Have a boundary. The next time some stranger or new person in your life asks to borrow even $1, can't do it. I would really like to help you, but I can't do it. Or whatever the boundary is. Maybe your boundary is you set an amount of, well, I'll let someone borrow up to $20. The lesson I learned with money, is that when people borrow money from you, you might as well just consider it a gift, because they hardly ever pay it back. People these days don't even pay their own bills back. Look how many times banks almost fail, credit card companies almost fail, the mortgage industry in the United States almost failed, because people acquire loans that they don't end up paying off. Now, sometimes they have good reason. They really experience terrible financial hardships. But there are people who exist in 7 of Swords with credit card lenders and mortgage companies. We know those people. I know at least 2 of them off the top of my head. I'm sure you know someone like that. Racks up credit card bills and really has no goal of ever paying it off. And they think, oh, the credit card company will just write it off. The rest of us write it off when the companies almost fail, and then our legislatures in DC are coming up with some humongous omnibus bill to pay that off, to save those companies from drowning. Our taxes go up, so effectively we pay for that person's credit card debt. So for some of you, it could be financial. You're going to have to set a boundary on what you will allow people to borrow from you. For others of you, it's your energy. Having a boundary around your energy. How much effort, pentacle energy, are you going to put into your future connections? whatever this is for you, it's a big life transformation. That's clear. This has been in your readings for months now, and it really has been ramping up the past couple of weeks. So twofold message here. Someone who was close to you that one time you saw as the best of whatever is really a stranger. They have somehow transformed. There's a need here for you to see this person for who and what they truly are. And then your second message is take those lessons from that and build some boundaries, not some walls, right? You don't have to be an a-hole moving forward with future people in your life, but set some healthy boundaries so this never happens to you again. 9 of Cups to the Star card. Your wish fulfillment is coming in. Is it coming in tomorrow? No, but it's coming in. See the bigger picture. You might have to attend to the details and tie up some loose ends here with whomever or whatever this is. So don't think that this is never coming. Just deal with this first. It's coming. Attend to the details. Second message, when the wish fulfillment comes in, there might be some opportunities or options that come your way. 7 of Cups, which is just that, 7 of Cups, not the 9 of Cups. So attend to the details. Look at the red flags here. Again, you don't have to be, a jerk about it, but like me, I have that 2-strike rule when it comes to yelling. There's no one in my life that I will ever have in my life again that will scream at me, ever. And that's the one thing I tell my boyfriend. Life gets tough. You want to vent to me, you can vent. You want to talk something out, you want to blow some steam, I'm all for it. You scream at me, I'm done. 2-strike rule. You're done. So, and that's because of my own chaos and conflict that I grew up in my home environment. Growing up, like, screaming was the normal thing to do. It's really not. And I tolerated it, that verbal abuse, for a long time in my life in a variety of platonic romantic connections. But this time around, because I worked so hard and I beat so many devils, I'm not going to say I'm at my 10 of Cups yet. I'm pretty close to my 10 of Cups. I'm in 9 of Cups right now. And I'm never going to allow any of this. Like, I've come way too far. I'm so close to this. I'm not going to allow anyone to ruin it. And for me, emotional happiness and stability comes with being in a very calm setting and surrounding myself with very calm people. If they don't measure up, they're out. Oh my God, the cat toy went off again during your reading. No cat up here. Do you see it? There's a red ball that just started moving around back there. Oh, Jesus. Okay. Let me go on with your reading. Boundaries. 5 of Wands and 3 of Pentacles. Work hard, invest time and pentacle energy, like commit to creating these boundaries. So you can avoid future conflicts in the future like I did. I didn't have to have a screaming match with this lady, this new friend. I didn't have to endure any of that. 2-strike rule. You cross it, you're done. That's it. 2-strike rule. So create some firm boundaries, because I'm telling you, when you find your peace, whatever this is, financial, emotional, physical, you're never going to want to deal with this again. So create the boundaries from now. Take the lessons from this. So whatever new people, strangers cross your path in the future, you never have to deal with that shit again. And there's no screaming match involved. You're just out. They're just done. That's it. What you don't see coming. King of Pentacles, 9 of Swords, and 7 of Cups. King of Pentacles, you will come through this. You will come through this. And you will be more solid and stable and structured than you ever have been. And I'm not going to say if you follow my advice, if you take the advice from Spirit here about seeing people for who and what they truly are, creating boundaries, moving towards your wish fulfillment, having faith that it is coming, and not allowing people to interfere with that. No, like, just make a rule. No one's allowed to block my happiness anymore. Whatever that is for you, no one's allowed to block it. If anyone's going to block it, it'll be you. And I see you potentially doing that. And that's why I'm telling you, work on the boundaries now. Because what you don't see coming is the possibility for you to get a little confused when these new opportunities come in. Will you be structured, stable, ready? Yes. Financially? Yes. Physically? Yes. Emotionally? Yeah. Mentally? Not so much. Not so much. 9 of Swords to the 7 of Cups. all of these new people, new opportunities, job opportunities, places to live, new friends coming into your life, potential new lovers. You might get really caught up. Is this the one? Is this the place I should move to? There's a need here for you. Again, if you set clear boundaries, 7 becomes 1 really freaking quick. Because the minute they cross that boundary, and I'm not saying you have to go scorched earth on people, but you can do a 2-rule thing like I did. 2 strikes, you're out. We're not going for 3. I'm not going to 3. I'm not going to deal with foul balls. I'm making a baseball analogy. Not dealing with that. You're benched automatically on the 2nd strike. And I don't have to say anything. I don't have to say anything. I just get off the field. I don't have to play the game with you anymore. So don't get, I want to say work on that, because if you don't work on that, you might get a little lost in the sauce of opportunities you have coming. Well, which one is my wish fulfillment? Is this the person I'm supposed to be with? Like, pay attention to the red flags. Identify the red flags. I hate to say this, your best fucking teacher, right? Collectively, our best effing teachers are the people we thought we knew the best, that we trusted the most, and screwed us over. They literally are the best teachers. So let's learn from them. Learn what not to be like, and learn what not to tolerate moving forward. So when the new people come in, we don't have to be up all night wondering, is this a good witch or a bad witch? You know what I mean? We'll just know. We'll just know. Using your intuition. Again, you're the most intuitive sign in tarot. So work on your boundaries. Believe in the wish fulfillment. Learn from this. This was the hardest and best teacher you had. Think of the most difficult college degree that you could attain. I don't know what your skill level is, but think of whatever that is. I don't know. I never went to college, so I can't even start rambling things out. I don't know. Your master's in something, right? Think about what would be most difficult. Law, whatever. Learn the lesson, that because you passed literally the hardest course here. You're walking away from this with a degree that you could not have acquired anywhere else, unfortunately. You had to go through this this heartbreak. Unfortunately, someone you loved has literally become a stranger right before your eyes. They're no longer the person you thought they were. They may never have been. But we definitively know now that they're not. This could be a parent. This could be a friend. And please don't let blood connections, force you or guilt you into keeping toxic people in your life. There are 9 billion people in the world on this little blue ball that we're all on. You will find people who will become the fabric of your life, and they will become the family you choose. You don't have to tolerate this from anyone, not even a parent. I learned that. You just don't. Okay? So whomever or whatever this is. Hardest class you ever took in your life, but you've mastered it. You've mastered it. You've learned all the lessons. So now apply them. Let's get 3 cards of advice here for my gorgeous Pisceans. One more shuffle here. Thank you. Advice, the 4 of Swords, heal. Heal from this, heal your mindset, heal your heart, go within. Spend as much time as you need to alone. Go into hermit energy. I did. Was the best thing I did. Recalibrate, retreat, take a break. Heal yourself. You're in no rush. This isn't going anywhere. It's a little delayed. It's a little delayed. I'm not going to lie to you because you got caught up in this, but it's okay. Mine was delayed. You know, when I met him, which was like 4 weeks or so after I had separated from my husband, it took me about 3 or 4 months to realize I really landed a gem, which I would have never found had I not left my husband. And I thought to myself, wow, it took me 46 years to find him. He was delayed by over 4 decades to enter my life, but he's here now. So are you a little delayed in finding this Ideal job, ideal mate, ideal friend, ideal community, yes. But if you think that it's not on your path, you are so mistaken. It's there. You're just a little delayed because you have to tend to some details and wrap this up. So take the time to wrap it up and then take the time to heal from it. Four of Cups. Four Swords to Four of Cups. The Four of Cups in this deck talks about self-awareness, being proactive, creating boundaries, staying focused, being engaged. This is in the reverse in this deck. Having enthusiasm for life again, being grateful for where you are, the lessons you've learned, and how far you've come. Re-engaging with life in the future and seizing the day. It literally says seize the day. Seizing the day, seizing this opportunity. Seven of Swords. Seven of Swords, Seven of Swords. Seeing this person for who and what they were. The betrayal, the sneakiness, their strategy. This person strategized to try getting one over on you over and over and over again. You know, if this is infidelity, which I suspect for some of you it is, this person then didn't just wear a mask and lie to you once. It wasn't just one affair. The affair, whether it lasted a month, a year, or 10 years, I'm on a Facebook group for women who empower other women. And a woman posted that she just found out her husband had a 52 long year affair. And the only reason why she found out about it was because the affair partner died. And the husband was really depressed. And they're in their 70s, okay? And she finally had to confront why her husband was spiraling into a depression. And he said to his wife, the only woman I've ever loved just died. Can you imagine your spouse saying that to you after 50 years of marriage? He started cheating on her literally the year they got married. They had a 52-year marriage, and he had a 52-year affair. And constantly was like, he was going to leave his wife. And then he turns around and says to her, it should have been you. Meaning you should have died, not the affair partner. What a horrible thing. That woman, now I'm sure there were red flags along the way and she didn't attend to the details because there's no way in hell you could be with someone that long and not realize they're stepping out on you. But let's say she wanted to see the good in him, or she wanted to remember him as the man she was when she met. That woman is 70-something years old now on a Facebook group realizing I've been married to a stranger this whole time. So I suspect for some of you this is infidelity. And the one thing, because I don't interact much on it, but I like reading it. And the one thing that she wrote, because she was going back and forth in conversation with people, she said, I didn't think he would do it to me. You didn't think he would do it to you? And then she said, I guess I should be lucky because it was only one affair. It's not like he was a serial cheater. This woman is aware that she technically was married to a stranger and still is. She's not leaving him. She said, I'm not leaving him. He made a mistake. Look, this isn't, I got drunk with the boys and I slept with the stripper at the bachelor party. Nothing against strippers. But, you know, I slept with the exotic dancer. This was 52 years. So and I suspect for some of you this is infidelity. This wasn't cheating once or they only cheat on you with one partner. They lied to you repeatedly. They didn't wear a mask once. Every text, every promise, every lie, every penny they spent on that person, every ounce of pentacle energy they put into the other connection instead of you. You got to see it for what it is. You know, the industry is filled with people who will gladly take your money and tell you you can repair your marriage. And look, I don't know your situation. Maybe for some of you, you can. But I can tell you every experience I've had personally and through my friends, there's no way you can fix that. And that poor woman on Facebook now, I mean, I just thought to myself, my God, she could live another 20 years of her life, maybe 30, who knows, right? And whether he cheats on her again, she's staying with someone who did this. And not only did she allow him to betray her for 52 years, I might log in afterwards and post it. Not only did she allow him to gaslight her for 52 years, she's now gaslighting herself. She's now gaslighting herself. So and I'm sorry to go on that rant, but I wanted to share that with you because I feel like someone needs to hear this. I'm not telling you to leave this person. The cards are clear here that you're already doing it, so I'm really not telling you anything you don't energetically know. But don't gaslight yourself about this to make it easier for you or to cushion the blow. Whoever this was, they knowingly and repetitively tried getting one over on you. And they used your love for them to do it. Don't self-sabotage your future by just saying, well, it is what it is. You know what I mean? You have to see it for what it is, recognize it, and then maybe not only, I'm not saying to forgive this person, but there's a need here for you to forgive yourself because you saw the signs and you ignored them. Or maybe you tried having a restart with this person multiple times and they effed up again. Whatever this is for you. With the 2 7 of Swords cards, I feel like it's not only getting past the deception they did to you, but also reconciling how you may have deceived yourself by staying in this for so long. And that might be that 4 of Swords, healing the past, but also healing this within yourself, like forgiving yourself for this. So lots of healing across the board. But if you can do it, and I believe you can, because look, I had no family up here. My one best friend in the world lives in Ohio. I'm in New Jersey. I had to start from scratch with literally no one. And if I could do it, I had like 2 or 3 girlfriends at the time. And they were great to hang out and party. They were great distractions. But nobody was here in this house with me. I had no one to go spend holidays with back then. So if I could do it, you certainly can. You absolutely can. So that's my message to you, and that's a divine's message to you. There's a lot that you have to heal here. But in that healing, you almost have to be thankful that this person did what they did and that you saw them for what they are. Because if you do this right, and I believe you will, and you create these boundaries, this is never going to happen to you again. And when these people come along, these opportunities, you'll be able to intuitively decipher and figure out which one is your 9 of Cups and which one isn't. You'll just instinctually know, because this, as hard as it was a good fucking teacher. That is what I have for you, my darling. That is your full moon in Cancer reading. Oh my God, I said full moon in Cancer, not Capricorn. I got it right. That is your full moon in Cancer message. If you like this message, it resonated with you, or you want to claim all or part of it, please be sure to click like, share, and subscribe. You've become my second favorite sign to read for. Virgo being the first, and I have very little placements in both, almost nothing. But I don't know why I'm really connecting with your readings lately, and maybe it's because it's very similar to what I've gone through in the past. So I'm sorry for boring you with my stories, but I do hope that they give you some faith or some encouragement that you can make it through this too. You absolutely can. See the bigger picture. You have your whole life ahead of you now. Don't allow that to interfere with it. Don't cheat on your future with your past. That's my closing message for you. That's what I have for you, Pisces. If you like this message and it resonates with you, or you wish to claim all or part of it, please be sure to click like, share, and subscribe. And until I read for you again, my dear, I'm wishing you light, love, and peace.